Vic, you hit the buttons? Because we had a fire ass intro that nobody got to hear because nobody hit record.
Because of you, nigga.
You hit the button?
You the producer, you the director.
Look, I'll tell you one thing. If you don't hit the button, I'm gonna hit the button. And you gonna be right with Rory, nigga. I hit the button. Wow. I hit the button, nigga.
Okay. This is abusing power now.
Hey, I'm on my Joe shit this episode, nigga. Fuck you, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? This is the Joe Budden. No, I'm playing. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 113. I'm your host, Malcolm Budden, and I'm here with my boys.
Yeah, let's see too what it do.
What up, what up?
Shit, boy, Big Oof.
What's good?
It is Millie Mall in the... Nah, it is...
Vermolly?
No, hell no. It's Ivor Million as always.
What's good, what's good? I see you popped the rollie out this episode, Millie?
Of course, you already know how I get down.
Damn, bust down?
A light day, yeah. Yes,
okay,
sir.
damn. Bust down or broke down?
Broke down.
Broke
down, yeah.
Had to cop the broke down on them. Little leather strap on it.
It's got a blue face, though.
Ooh, okay, leather strap with the blue face. Oh, don't even tick? I see you.
Yeah. Oh, no, it actually ticks. Or no, you hit it and made it look like it ticked. But yeah, it does not work.
It's just for aesthetic?
No, it used to work like a month ago. I got to take it in, get it fixed.
But right now it's just for aesthetic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see you. Get the little leather strap on the nigga.
Yes, sir.
And got that raise and was like, I'm with it now.
Got the raise. Where's that?
Hey, man, right with Rory and Mal.
Okay.
How was y'all? I'm going to make a lot of Joe Budden jokes this episode. How was y'all niggas' weeks, man?
Man.
Had an epiphany?
A new change. You beat me to it.
Had an epiphany?
No,
new change? You realized something new?
No epiphanies this week. Nothing amazing happened to me. Thank you very much. Y'all niggas don't like working on yourselves, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta do
fine.
better.
Yeah, me too.
So this week, I've been trying to make more out of my day. So, attack the 24 hours different because...
More epiphanies.
There's more epiphanies to be had.
Attack the 24 hours. Because we all get 24 hours unless you buy a watch that doesn't move.
Yeah. Then you're stuck.
Infinite time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get 24 hours in a day. Everybody, I don't understand how somebody could do, 45 things in their day, and that's a light day for them. With me doing 45 things, I'm exhausted afterwards.
That's a fact.
And some nigga wakes up and he starts at 3, 4 in the morning and finishes at 8, maybe 9 p.m. the next day. And there's no reason I should be sitting there and I'm tired at 7 in the morning and I don't get shit done until 4.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
There's no reason. No, it shouldn't. That's the whole purpose.
Some days it should. Some days.
No. There should be no days off.
That depends on who you are.
No, regardless.
Some people should take
function.
days off.
Yeah.
Some people should.
But taking a day off from, everything is too much. I feel like your days off should still have, some sort of, some substance to it. Even if your day off is a spa day, that's still doing something.
True.
So regardless, your day off shouldn't just be you fucking off the time.
I can feel that.
So I'm just trying to find stuff to keep me always busy.
Gotcha.
So because if you stay
vibe.
busy, you don't gotta do shit.
Yeah, no, that's kind of my vibe. I'm a stay busy type of nigga.
Exactly. You're a nigga who's always up to something. So, staying up to something is what matters.
Yeah, because when I stop, nigga, I pass out. I be tired, nigga.
Exactly. But an object in motion stays in motion. So.
Factual.
That's interesting.
How you been? Oof.
Yeah, how you like them epiphanies, nigga? Yeah.
Boy.
Same week, nothing new.
Nothing new. I thought you hit the...
Just recorded a song, bro. That's it.
Nothing
little crazy.
A little song.
A whole album.
Oh, okay.
A whole album. Wow.
Yeah. Who you getting the stew with?
Me and my boy Vermillion.
Molly Mall. Or
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Vermolly.
Yeah.
He was on your park shit though.
We did some nice music in there.
Yeah.
How'd it go? How was it working with Vic as an artist?
He's new to the game, but he can spit with the proper guidance. So I feel like he is probably top 25 newcomers to the game right now.
To the local game or to the game, period?
To the game, period.
Oh, so we should be looking out for Vic on the next XXL list.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this song is going to go crazy, bro. I'm about to take over the rap game.
Because I can
For real.
tell, typically you could tell if you can work with somebody or not in the future. Big Oof is one of them guys. He's definitely one of them guys.
Okay. Who made the beat?
I made the beat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Millie made the beat. Oof did the verse.
I feel
Okay.
like I annoyed you a little bit because I kept there was this one line that I couldn't fucking spit, bro.
Now, okay, let me clear this up right now. This is the perfect time to clear it up because you brought it up. If an artist comes to me and they, I don't know, get upset that they're wasting my time, that's never the case. You're paying me to do the service for you. You take as much time as you want because I'm here for you to mess up.
I didn't
That's
pay you,
what I'm
though.
supposed to do. Well, yeah, but obviously like any other artist would.
Yeah.
I'm here for you to mess up. Like, do your thing.
Yeah.
Don't let-
I've been in many a session with you where niggas are.
Don't be like scared of that. Like that's a part of the process at the end of the day.
They'll
That's
try to
part of the
rush
music.
through it.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, my bad. Like, come on, I'll get it this take. I promise you. I promise I'll get it. You know what? That's good enough. Let's just move on. It's
Right.
like, nigga, record your shit.
Yeah, do your shit the way you want it to be. Because the last thing we need is for you to go home and then regret something and then you want to come back and change it. That's a waste of your money. That's a waste of your time. And it's kind of weird for me to do it again when we could have did it right the first time. So, yeah. But you're a good artist, Vic.
I thought you were about to say it's
Thank
a waste of your time. I'm like, nigga,
No,
you getting
no.
paid again?
I'm getting paid.
Let him fuck up.
Fuck up all you
Let
want.
him fuck off the full session. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool.
And that's happened before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if anybody's just fucking off a full session, that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their
As long
money.
as you're getting paid to do it, they shouldn't really care. Like, if they're fucking off their time.
There are niggas who book sessions and leave for like half of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, niggas will book a session, record for like 10, 15 minutes, just leave, and then come back like half an hour later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty destructive to their art, but
Some
I'm
people, it
getting
helps
money.
their art, though.
yeah, I mean, some people take the smoke break occasionally.
Smoke break, or
that's
they just
cool.
need a break for their mind, or...
Yeah.
Like, if you need a 30-minute smoke break, that's OD.
They hot box in the car or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pass it around.
But that don't take 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're
5,
right.
10 minutes. That's it.
Like, if you're in a 30-minute rotation, nigga, you have an addiction.
I mean, sometimes people
Like-
smoke or get some food, or...
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you're in
Take
a
a nap? I
smoke
don't know.
session, a 30-minute smoke session, nigga, y'all rolled up 9 backwoods and just started smoking, nigga, like, I can't. If you take 30 minutes smoking, that's when you have to apologize to me.
Yeah.
If
Nigga, you
take-
ain't gotta apologize. That's 30 minutes that you can work on some other shit while niggas is out.
For sure. And a good way to avoid all that is just practice. Just come in knowing what you want to do and have it practiced and recited. So when you come in, it takes you half the time.
Some
Or
people record and don't even
smoke
need like their
before the
phone.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always think that's weird too. I don't get why people don't do that.
Yeah, like smoke before your session. Like I don't get that. Like if you're gonna come in and then leave during the time that you paid for to smoke, you might as well have just smoked before and then spent the entire time high.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I could have walked out like mid-session and just gone home and shit, and, like chilled?
Yeah.
You didn't
and then
pay.
Came back.
You didn't pay. You just wasted. You just be wasting his time.
Yeah, you could have, but I wouldn't be here.
Right. When
back.
you came back, nigga, studio would have been empty.
Yeah.
But no, that song is pretty decent. We'll release that bitch coming soon. We can throw a little snippet of it right here though for the niggas who want to listen.
Nice.
Shout
So
out my ghostwriter, bro. He popped off, whoever he is.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, it went crazy.
Vermilly.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
a
me.
ghostwriter, bro.
It was Vermilly.
Nobody's supposed to know.
Hey, get that nigga his props.
You're going to have me out here like Quentin Tarantino? No.
Quentin
That-
Miller.
Yeah, yeah.
Quentin Miller. Nah, but let's go ahead and throw a little snippet of the song right here so niggas can get a little taste of Oof's new song, Onlyfans.
Home tonight. My bio, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Tip up by the 100 bands. If I see a OnlyFans, I'ma do the running man. I can't even beat it with my right, I use my other hand. Wait till I get home tonight, my bio Onlyfans. I got some ass and tits to see, so I should buy the membership. I log in every day, that password I'm gonna remember it. Slide that link to me and best believe I'm gonna enter it.
All right, so that was a weird thing to do for us. Because for y'all had listened to the snippet. For us, we literally went, hey, let's take a break. Okay, we're back. That was awkward. That was slightly awkward. But, wait, let's pretend like we just listened to it too. Oh, damn.
That shit was hard.
Wow.
That shit is hard.
Shit. Yeah. Good shit. Yeah.
I like that delivery.
The beat? Yeah, man. Good shit. Good shit.
What made you like the beginning part? Like, you went stupid. Like, what?
Who are your inspirations?
You.
Shut up. I'm inspired by Vermilion.
Thank you.
What inspired the song?
Horniness, bro.
The best inspiration of all art.
Yeah.
There's a theory that all the best art that's been made has been because of horniness.
Really?
Yeah.
Who made that theory? Him?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
At the end of the day, the main reason to be great is to get girls.
Yeah.
Shit. Niggas only reach the top of the peak for the money, fame, and women.
In the most primal sense.
You remember me in the gym when we was doing the wall sits?
Hey.
And I had the 300 pounds on me. I was like, 15 more seconds for the girls. I want max. I was like, I want max results.
What St. John say? What's your fitness goals? I'm just trying to be sexy.
Yeah.
That's lit. Fuck fitness. Bro, I don't need to lift 300 pounds. I'm going to look good with my shirt off. Like, fuck the rest.
Take off my shirt.
Yeah. And that don't even have to be for nobody else. I'm going to ask y'all, this is a moment of transparency. Don't lie. Keep it a stack. How long y'all look in the mirror before you get in the shower?
Probably like.
You already told me, so don't lie. I already know your answer.
But you see, my
He gonna lie. Watch.
my memory is bad.
I saw his mouth. I saw the word he was about to say.
I think like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yo ass said 20 minutes. Get your little line.
20 minutes.
Did I say 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, the 15 to 20. Yeah, I probably do.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I probably spent about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Just admire yourself.
It's not admire. You're also thinking too. Like
you're thinking,
reflecting.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be sitting there like, reflecting on a lot of shit, but like,
literally
maximum like 8 minutes. Probably like 3 songs.
That's the warm up.
It's 3 songs where I'm just like reciting it in the mirror for the sake of me.
Nah, for me, it's normally you get there, you turn the shower on. No, it is normally before you turn it on. You look, you just take the shirt off, look in the mirror like, damn. Okay, I was in the gym this week. Okay, chest getting a little bigger, shoulders. Okay. Then that's when you turn the shower on. But you don't turn it on full hot yet because you don't want to waste the hot water. You just want to get it running just to start the ambiance. And that's when you get the music on. That's when the set starts where niggas start to... Okay, yeah, get in your bag. Get lit for the shower. You got to get lit beforehand. But then you got to end the set off. This is me. Not a lot of people do this. This is me. I got to play my songs. You feel me?
Your songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's when I can visualize. I'm not even a rapper. I don't want to be a rapper. I don't even want to be on stage performing. But in the shower, nigga, like right before the shower, I'll be in that bitch. You got a problem, you're going to turn it to I'll be lit, nigga. I'll be in that bitch. Oh, shit. And then this when the fire come up. You feel me? I'll be, like in the crowd, you know? I would crowd dive here. And then this line is when the fire gonna shoot up in the back. You feel me? Or I'll be like, oh shit, no, for this show, what would be hard is if Millie came out first. It was like, hey, sorry, Malcolm can't make it. It's just gonna be me tonight. And then my verse come on, and then I come out, and then the crowd get lit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, okay, then maybe while I'm performing my verse, like, okay, Millie do his verse. I hit an outfit change here, come back out. Yeah, okay. Backup dance. That's when you really get the full scope.
You got this thought out. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they got me performing that Summer Smash in my head, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. I get the juice stage out too. I put the little extra stage on top. And then, yeah.
So at what point do you guys draw the symbols on the mirror?
The symbols?
You know, like when the steam is in the room and like you could draw on the mirror and stuff, like right on the mirrors.
I normally do that at around probably like 7 to 12 years old. And then
I was waiting on it.
yeah, that's probably around when that happens.
Really? Y'all don't
What
like
symbols?
practice your cursive on the mirror or anything?
Do you
What's-
clean the mirror afterwards?
Yeah.
Cause that like why though?
Draw
Why do you-
UFOs in the mirror and all that?
Okay, now that one you might have got me. Like, buy
a whiteboard.
Nigga said
Can't afford
symbols. I'm like, is this nigga? I was like, this nigga invoking demons.
Niggas trying to summon.
I was like,
How else am I gonna
nigga said,
contact the mother?
Bloody
Pentagon.
Mary, bloody.
Nigga tried to summon Hunson Abadir. Nigga tried to summon Marceline's dad.
Cut off the light, Candyman. He was like, yes, let the shower
Yo ass
run.
wildin', man. We didn't even get into your week. How was your week, man?
It was alright. I did the song with him. My mattress is caved in, so my back.
What do you mean
is,
mattress is caved in? You've said that a couple times today.
You know how a mattress is flat?
Uh-huh.
It's caved in.
But how does that happen?
I don't know, actually. I think one of the springs or something is messed up.
Just
or
one
something.
spring?
Maybe a few.
Oh, maybe your box spring
Yeah,
broke.
that's what I think it is. So my back is in pain.
Because my mattress is horrible. Like, I have the worst mattress ever, nigga. Like, you can't be worse than mine. But I know your struggle. Trust me.
Yeah, thinking about sleeping on the floor with my heater.
You
Yeah.
beat me to. I was wondering if you were gonna go further,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
sounds like a good week though. Aside from the back cave in,
yeah.
thought about doing yoga.
No,
Might help.
it might,
Yeah.
but I'm not doing it.
Why not? You don't want to be limber?
Nah, it's just I like being stiff, uncirculated.
Pause.
Come on,
Okay.
bro.
Sorry, guys.
Well, hold on. How do you guys sleep? I feel like we talked about this before.
How do I sleep?
Yeah, like
Normally
like
my
what's
eyes
your-
closed.
Nah,
Alone.
like what's your go-to position?
My go-to position. I have transferred into sleeping on my side, but like when I'm overly restless, I gotta pull the stomach out the bag. You feel me? Like that's when I'll be like, damn, like it's not working. Like nigga can't fall asleep. I gotta keep the secret move in the back, the finisher. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's the stomach. You roll over to the stomach, and now I'm out.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Yeah. You sleep on your stomach?
I'm a stomach guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. That's horrible for your back. That's why I switched to my side, but the stomach just be hitting different.
Yeah.
It be hitting different.
I sleep on my back. I feel weird.
You're a psychopath, actually. Yeah.
How?
That's like proven. If you sleep on your back, you're most likely to kill people. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know. Where can I fact check that?
I can type it up for you right now if you
Yeah,
want me
go
to.
ahead.
Yeah, I can. I'll type it for you.
Like, I'm gonna need the references on that.
Sleeping on your back is some nuts ass shit though. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, I just
Face
feel
to
like-
the ceiling, up to the world. Nah, nigga, I'm cool.
Nah,
Nigga
eyes
just
to the
come
sky.
To the sky, you sleep outside.
What do you?
Nigga just pull up and smack you in the face. So you,
Nigga could just pull up behind you, smack you in the back of the
That's
head. Like, you
but
nigga
the
know.
head is in face. The face is more vulnerable. If you sleep on your stomach or your side, all your vital
brain
organs.
stem is right there, nigga. If I wanted to make sure you never walked again, you left out the most vital part of your
Nah,
body.
all your vital organs are on the front side. So if you're sleeping on your side, they're protected. On your
No.
back, they're protected.
I could stab you in your kidneys and you'll die too.
Nah,
like
the-
all of that shit does
the
not
back
matter.
is definitely
Niggas making up rules.
If a nigga's beating your ass, would you rather get in the turtle position or lay with your face to the sky?
That's true.
No.
True.
We're not talking about the same thing anymore, though. We're not talking.
You
Which
hit
one
the
would
turtle.
which one would you rather? You would rather die on with your stomach on the ground. You would rather die with your back turned to the enemy, or die with your front on the enemy side.
More likely not to die if my back's turned up.
That's cap.
If they hit me with a bat, I'd rather be hitting my back with a bat.
If I hit
And
you
my
in the back of
stomach.
the head with the bat or the front of the head, it does not matter. You might die. Like either way,
You might go blind though if they hit you in the face.
you'll go blind if I hit you in the back of the head too. Your vision's connected to the back of your head.
I thought it was the side.
No.
Oh no,
It's the
you're
back.
right. It is the back.
Yeah. So either way, like, and if I hit you in like right here, right in the brainstem, nigga, you're not walking.
Yeah.
You're a vegetable now.
Nah,
GG.
I'm never sleeping on my back. I'm
Hey,
cool with
bro.
that.
get right to it. If somebody's there, I get right to it.
Yeah.
You gotta stand up and turn.
Not really though, because then you gotta hit like a little sit up, which is gonna be hard and it's gonna be awkward. I just push off the ground. I'm with it now.
Yeah.
No,
It's
you're
faster.
done. You had no clue I was in the room. You didn't even see me.
Nigga, you sleep either way. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? If I wake up, I'm going to see the nigga. You
First
gonna
off,
look-
you're
you gonna
not
be
waking
down.
up. I know you. You're not waking up for
Oh
shit.
yeah. If I wake up for like the weird creaks and silent shit. And come on, bro. You know
Nigga,
what
we
I'm talking
live
about?
together. I done walked in your room and be like, Chris.
No, that's completely different, nigga. I knew it was you and stayed the fuck asleep. The second some weird shit got the creaking in the windows, nigga got up. Like, no, none of that weird sound shit. That does not fly when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, with me either.
Somebody tiptoeing around the crib, I can't deal with that.
Also, I don't mean to cut you off, but I forget to do this every episode. Hey, subscribe. Can y'all nigga? I forget to do this all the time. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that
share.
shit. I be forgetting, man.
Yeah.
If you watch this far,
Follow us on Google Plus if you didn't know.
Google Plus.
sure. Yeah, follow us everywhere, G. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. We just got shouted out by Arizona Iced Tea. Shout out to them. They are dope as hell. We fumbled the bag with Crocs,
Literally dope.
but we might get it with Arizona, so we lit.
Arizona iced tea. Cool for your bones. Or what's...
That's what we are.
I thought, what's their motto?
You thought it was cool for your bones?
I don't remember.
You thought it was got milk?
Because they always got the bone thing here. The bone guy.
Yeah, this is just Arizona though. Like Arizona desert, you be seeing those in deserts.
Where's
Okay.
my bone?
Yeah, Arnold.
Arnold Palmer is
Arnold
skin and
Palmer.
bones.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
I don't know.
Shout out to Arnold Palmer, man. But yeah, shout out to Arizona Ice Tea. Them niggas are dope. Yeah, follow us on Twitter too. I'm about to be amping up our social media a lot more as of
funny.
late. So yeah, but my week has been pretty late. I didn't do nothing special. Took a little mini vacation, a little one day off, which was nice. I felt like you were shooting shots at me earlier, C2.
Oh no,
but
I didn't even know.
I'm just kidding.
Where'd you go?
Champagne, nothing special.
Oh, you Champagne Toast or just Champagne, Illinois?
I was at the Bath and Body Works in Champagne, and I almost bought the Champagne Toast candle. I was this close, but I'd spent too much money already. Right before we went to Bath and Body Works, I stopped at Auntie Annie's, and I got myself the little pretzel.
That's dangerous, man.
It is.
That's dangerous.
It
You
is.
could fuck around, spend a whole check-in on Annie's.
Bro, that shit's so good,
Yeah.
bro. That shit is so good. But I had just stopped by Auntie Annie's and got myself a little, I got the little pretzel, the pretzel bites with the pepperoni pizza, them bitches. I copped that. That shit was fire.
I used to get the cinnamon sugar ones, and I could overdose on that.
I thought about it, but I was in more of a food and not dessert mood
Yeah.
for the time. But if I didn't buy that, I would have bought the Champagne Toast. But it is what it is, man.
I already got it. Yeah, that shit is gas.
Smart.
Got it.
Smart. I was this close to getting it, but I didn't.
You saw it. I put it in chat. That bitch is empty. I really
bitch
be
is fire.
lighting that candle anytime I get the chance.
Best candle ever.
If I see the barbecue lighter, I'll be right in there with the last of the wax. That shit is so. That shit smells so good.
I gotta
incredible.
cop me one. But yeah, other than that, everything was cool. Got some bad business news this week, which I wasn't crazy about, but it happens. It happens. Sometimes you do that. My process is normally when I get bad news or some like shit like that happens, I get depressed. Depressed for a short period of time, and then I just go into overdrive, like extra drive, extra hard work mode. So that's the mode that I'm in right now.
Bad business news.
Yeah.
Oh.
What, you think my business dealings have to do with you?
Oh, I'm just...
Some of them.
You didn't say it before, so...
Now I was talking about the news that you gave me, nigga. You gave me the news. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
This nigga, I hate this guy.
Whatever.
But let's go ahead and get into the episode. We got some good stuff to talk about. We got some very interesting and compelling conversation for you guys, which I think that y'all will really enjoy. And I think I know where we have to start.
Where?
Got to start at the J. Cole album. We got to start the J. Cole album. The J. Cole fans will whoop my ass if I didn't. Who wants to start? How do you guys feel about it?
Well, to start, the track list and the producer, not really the track list, but the producers on the album, they're all legendary. They're all like masters in their own rights. You got Timberland, Jake One.
It's Timberland.
My bad. I got a lot of Timberland at home. There are a few other people on there. I think, I don't remember. But they're all great. I don't particularly like their production, and I didn't.
On these songs or overall?
On these songs.
Okay.
So they were all kind of the same. The beats were kind of the same. Well, not really. The one with Lil Baby on it was different than the one with, no, I take that back. It's not all the same, but the ones that were the boom bap beats, I didn't enjoy them. That's what I'll say.
That's all you got to say about the album is the beats?
Oh, no, I wanted to start it off there. I want y'all to chime in.
Okay, C2, what you got to say?
I was enjoying it for the most part, but I don't really I don't get the placement, not the placement of the name as much, because it didn't feel like he was talking about and I feel like if you're talking about the Offseason, there should be more features. Because it's it's the Offseason. I'm working with my enemies to become stronger. That's just that's what basketball does, at least.
Okay, I can see it.
Niggas work with the other stars in the league to try and get better.
So overall, y'all enjoyed this though?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was average. That's what I'll say.
All right. So y'all know, I wouldn't call myself a J. Cole fan. I walked into this project expecting it to be very, very overrated. Obviously, I'd seen what niggas were saying and shit. Niggas were tweeting that it was the best album of the year at 11:02. You know how niggas are.
That's directly how niggas are.
You know how niggas are.
And I was they finna album of the year before it even.
Yeah. Nigga, I said this album of the year and they didn't even drop it. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I wanted to come in here and hate on this album. Cause one, it'll make good content and I like pissing J. Cole niggas off. And also I just have always felt he was slightly overrated. I don't have much bad to say about this. This was really fucking good. This was really good. I enjoyed the fuck out of this project. And I know a lot of people who have listened to this podcast for a while or know me weren't expecting me to say that. But yeah, no, this shit was really fucking good. I enjoyed the hell out of this shit. I don't know if I've ever said on the podcast, but I've said it to a lot of my friends what my problems with J. Cole are and what I feel J. Cole should do. And he did all of that. I've said multiple times, I think it's fucking lame to do an album with no features. That shit is lame to me. I think it's fucking lame to produce every song yourself. That's fucking lame to me. All that shit is complacent. I don't want to hear you. Okay, I made this beat, so I'm going to be in the exact pocket that I want to be in. Okay, it's just me, so nobody's going to pass me up. I don't have to do this. Okay, I'm going to do the style that I like, the style that I want, it's this, that. And he made great music like that. 2014 Forest Hills Drive, great.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely... I still think that's his best album.
Yeah, I mean, I got to listen to this a little more this side, but this is close to it for me. But I was tired of it. Shit was boring. I'm tired of that. I don't want to hear you be complacent the entire time. I like albums with features. I wanted him to get out of his comfort zone, and he did just that on this project.
He only had like 3 features though.
So
one was
that's
expected.
better than nothing.
Yeah. So,
but I really wanted like hella features. I wanted,
and the one with or go ahead, C2.
Mostly just to collabing in the off season like that. Like LeBron James goes and like plays with other players. Like KD goes and finds another star and be like, all right, I'm about to put 40 on your head and like trying to stop me.
Yeah.
Like that is that's it. But like to not really work with anybody else. But I was glad to see him do something new. Like
yeah, no, this shit was fucking good. This shit was fucking great, and I don't have much bad that I can say about it. Like the beats were really fucking good. The songs were really fucking good. All of it was good. I liked the messaging of a lot of it. I liked the sound of it. I liked the lyricism. So a lot of niggas make J. Cole out to be deeper than he really is, but I didn't really have a problem with that.
What do you mean by that?
And not a lot of niggas act like J. Cole is like this super deep messiah in like the rap bag. He's not that. He's not.
Why not? He kind of seems like one of the only people who are like to that depth right now.
Not really. The reason that J. Cole has gotten that title and that look from people is because in the new era of music, the SoundCloud era, new era, or whatever, Drake adapted that sound into his music. Kendrick adapted that sound into his music, and J. Cole didn't. So niggas looked at him as he doesn't do that shit. He's a real rapper's rapper, and he's deep. But he's like, I'm not gonna act like he's overly deep. He's a great storyteller. He's a great lyricist, but I wouldn't say he's like deep.
I would actually, because everything he talks about has like a greater message behind it. That's kind of why I didn't necessarily like this one, because this one he had a lot of like my shooters hit your head and put SpaghettiOs in the driveway. Like that's not really what I would expect from him. And I know like he's speaking from another perspective, but I kind of expected more of a message. Now there's one song on there, I think it was MariV, the second one. Like half of that I was expecting Roddy Ricch to just come on there, because it was a perfect beat for him, and it would have took the song to like from probably like platinum to like diamond to me. You know, I agree with that. And while I was expecting a feature on Amari. It didn't feel J. Cole to me. In my notes, I had that on here. It was just okay, because what I had for this song, I expected a feature on it because it didn't feel J. Cole-y, and I was like, okay, so someone else will just come and slide hard as fuck on it. The way Baby did on Pride is the Devil. Lil Baby is one of the best rappers right now. Nigga, I'm going to be honest with you. Baby fucking murdered that shit, bro. That beat was... I was listening to that bitch, and I was already loving the song. I was like, oh, damn. He getting in his bag. This shit is good. Okay. And then Baby came in that bitch out of nowhere. And one thing that I've really learned to love about Lil Baby, he's not afraid to kill you on your song, bro. I don't care if you're Drake or J. Cole. I'm going to do better than you.
Yeah,
like
he Drake.
Exactly.
And I felt like that was insane.
Yeah, nigga, like the first law in the 50 Laws of Power is don't surpass the master. That's the first law. Niggas, Lil Baby don't give a fuck. 50 Laws of Power. 48 Laws of Power. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad. 48 Laws. I added 2. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I added 2. But the first is don't is don't surpass the master. You feel me? Yeah. Lil Baby don't give a fuck about that, bro. He said, fuck, I don't give a fuck if you J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, whoever, nigga. I'm killing you. I'm killing you on this song. Lil Baby came in that bitch and slid and was like, fuck you, bro. I'm killing you. 21's verse, great. Yeah. And in listening to it, in listening to the beat, before I knew 21 was on it, I was like, hey, this sound like a lot. This sound like the a lot beat. It does, yeah. There was another beat on there that sounded like Middle Child to me. Which one? I don't probably if I could see the list again. Hunger on Hillside. That was one he had auto-tune. My notes on that song I wasn't a fan of the auto-tune. It was probably Hunger on Hillside. I think it was Punching the Clock. Shit, maybe. I don't know. I think it was. Maybe. But that was a good ass album. I still hate the cover art. Hate it with the passion. I hate it even more now.
No, that was an off-topic question. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I fucking hate the cover art, and I hate it more that I like this album. So what's up with the? I thought there was going to be basketball stuff on here. There's not. Well, none of his. The albums that are named after basketball aren't basketball themed albums.
But like,
he doesn't rap about basketball in the albums.
I just feel like he should have mentioned it. Didn't he get signed to like a African team?
Yeah, I was about to talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I feel like he should have mentioned some shit about that. And
how do y'all feel about J. Cole signing to the Ugandan basketball league or some shit like that?
He's good as fuck at basketball. So like, if he fucks around and becomes a role player in the NBA, that's fine with me.
He could have picked any team in the world to get on. The fact that he chose Uganda, I think he's trying to.
I think it was Rwanda, actually.
Or Rwanda?
Maybe. I don't know. It was an African country.
Yeah, I know it was an African.
I think it was
team.
Rwanda.
Yeah, it's probably Rwanda. But the fact that he joined that team specifically out of any other team in the world, I think he's trying to create something there. Probably like boost the economy, I don't know, in some type of way. Because now J. Cole is on your team, that's going to add value to a lot of shit in the community.
It'll bring light to it.
Yeah. So he's definitely trying to, like, bolster something over there, yeah.
Bring light to other leagues besides the NBA.
I support that more than I would if he joined the NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with it.
But if he goes to the NBA, nigga, it's lit.
If he does, that would be something unheard of.
He would be the first rapper turned baller.
Because traditionally, you would have to like try out to get on the team, and they would just throw him on there. How would that work?
Because they want the money. The NBA is a business.
But at the same time,
that's a business.
Yeah.
The goal of the NBA isn't to win leagues just because we want to win leagues. It's to win leagues because that's gonna get me some fucking bread. It's a business, and I don't even need to win. I could be nigga. I'm gonna sell the fuck out this merch if J. Cole is here.
Yeah,
exactly. You telling me niggas not buying a fucking Timberwolves jersey with
J. Cole,
Cole on the back?
That would be
niggas
crazy.
Are buying that shit.
Niggas make them bitches now. You feel like niggas make fake jerseys with
and niggas
Cole or Drake's or Kendrick's name on it. Imagine getting a legitimate NBA jersey.
I think Drake has a legitimate jersey though.
Probably.
I think it says like Graham on the back.
That's probably going
like some real shit.
That's probably going for like $20,000 or something.
20,000? You think that's it?
Yeah, probably like 50,000.
You know Drake's? Not Drake. The Yeezys that Kanye wore to the Grammys one year just sold for like 150 million.
Wow.
Yeah, that he wore. Like there's some Yeezys that regularized Yeezys you could buy at the store right now, but they was on Kanye's feet, nigga.
I know that's a thing that a lot of NBA players do too. It's like their in-game shoes. Like, nigga, I want to know the little kid who got LeBron shoes after fucking Game 7 in Oracle. If LeBron James gave that shoe away, nigga, that shoe is definitely worth $200-some million.
I'm sure it is.
The game, like LeBron James won Game 7 in Oracle Arena.
Yeah.
And won the NBA championship in these shoes. Like, niggas are buying that.
Nah, that shit, I agree. But this album, nigga, it's probably my favorite album this year.
It's great.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's great. The trap beats, I love them. The boom bap beats, I didn't really like them. But Cole's lyricism, incredible as always.
The lyricism was different, nigga. Like,
it's incredible as always.
Very technical.
Yeah.
Very technical. I'm not 100% crazy about his flow. But the lyricism was nuts.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of times in his flow that I'm like, yo, nigga, fuck is this? Like, what are you doing? But I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
can't be mad about that one.
This shit was good though. Overall, incredible. He brought a different energy to it, and this is getting me excited for his next album, which is what this really was. This album was the off season because nigga is training and getting ready for the next one. So I think the next one is going to be beats that Cole didn't even touch. You feel me? Because these beats, like, people work, like Timbaland worked on the beat with him, or I think the next one's going to be beats Cole didn't even touch. It's going to be more features. It's going to be more him getting out of his comfort zone. It's going to be less of niggas coming into his world and more of him going into other people's world. Because that's really what makes a lot of these niggas great. It's the reason Drake is who he is.
Oh, yeah.
It's because Drake will go meet you in a whole nother world.
Drake will meet you in your world and be the main character there, too.
Exactly. Like, he'll go to a whole nother world, and I think that's what Cole is starting to do with his music. I don't know if y'all watched the documentary.
I did not, but I saw 21 Savage was, like, conducting the interview for a little bit of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched some short clips and highlights of it. But one of the things he was saying is, for a long time in my music, I was complacent. I was like, okay, I'm one of the best in my class right now. I'm comfortable. My sound is good. This is good. I don't want to do features. I want to produce the beats. I'm going to stay comfortable. But he was like, do I want to look back in 10 years and be like,
damn,
I didn't have any features.
Yeah.
I did this by myself. I did this. I did that. I didn't get out of my comfort zone. Because that is really the difference. That is one of the main differences between Drake and a lot of other. He doesn't have a fucking comfort zone. That's the reason why niggas were putting Juice as high as he was when he was here. Because nigga didn't have a comfort zone. Juice did fucking anything. X. He didn't have a fucking comfort zone. The niggas who will jump into any bag are the niggas that really fucking prosper in this generation or the next generation. And in this next decade, if Cole does that, he can easily secure himself another spot in the top of this year. Or not this year, this decade. I don't think he's taking down Drake. That's my prediction. I think that's a pretty safe prediction to say.
Yeah.
But he can definitely secure himself a spot for another 10 years.
I agree.
I don't think anybody's going to be able to knock Drake off the pedestal. I think he'll have to step down before
I agree.
he gets knocked down.
But I think Cole can keep himself on the same podium.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think he can keep himself on the same podium. And here's the thing, just off of the hype that he built in this last decade, he could have kept himself on the same podium. You feel me? Kendrick could not drop another album until 2030 and niggas will still put him in the top 3.
Yeah.
Same with Cole. Like, it's like that. But if you're being objective about it, he can definitely hold himself down if he keeps doing this, because this was fucking good.
I like
You need to work on your cover art 100%. I hate that I love this album and the cover art is ass, because cover art is iconic. Cover art you put up on posters, throw it on shirts, you see it on billboards. The flaming basketball hoop, bro, like, I don't know, it's just not, it's not it. You're not gonna, you don't want to see this. I'm not gonna put that on my wall.
I got the burner.
I like the subtlety of it. Like, it's cool. I don't have any complaints with this.
I like
Look at the
simplicity.
KOD cover and then look at this, bro.
I like
The 2014
simplicity.
Forest Hills Drive, and then look at but that's simplicity. 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
2014, I didn't like that one.
The
But him
cover.
just sitting on top of the crib.
Wait.
like that one.
You didn't like the cover of that?
The cover I did not like.
Why not?
That, to me, was more basic than this.
It
Just
was
sitting in the
basic,
house.
but it looks iconic. It looks good. It looks amazing.
If you ask me, this is just as iconic as that one.
Hell no.
Nah,
Because
not
I
even
know
close.
there's like,
Nigga,
I
you
wouldn't
can't.
say
If
20.
you sit on top of a house now, you're cloning that nigga.
I know people who have sat on the house for album covers before him and used that same, not angle, but the same like look.
Nah.
But he
You're
made
tweaking.
it
This is
iconic.
iconic. 2014 Forest Hills Drive is iconic. This is not.
The music.
I don't want to
is
see this
iconic.
poster anywhere.
I don't
wanna see the
I definitely could see the poster somewhere.
I would not put that poster up on my wall. Would not. 2014
I
Forest Hills Drive? I'd get that poster.
I wouldn't.
I'd get that poster.
I'd only get that poster because the music is good.
Nah, I'd get that poster because it's beautiful. That's some good ass art. It looks great. The
And I think
KOD,
that's-
fucking incredible, bro. That KOD shit is different. That is some gorgeous ass cover art.
KOD's good. Go to 2014, Vic.
That's some dope shit, bro.
Nah,
That's some dope shit.
I can't let y'all get away with that.
That's just like a
No.
very good candid. That's all it is. It's a really good candid, and
That's something that you can get from me.
yeah,
That's very accessible to anybody.
But
yeah,
it still
super
looks
simplistic.
good.
Like
It
that's
looks
the
good.
whole.
Like the shot looks good, but
Like the Born Sinner
not
one.
as good as the other one.
That I would put on the wall.
That I would.
When you make cover art, you should be able to look at it. Album cover art. Singles, a little bit different. But album cover art, you should be able to see it on a wall of a kid in the room. You know, like you should be able to see it on a record, on a poster, on a billboard.
I could definitely still see the flaming basketball
I could
hoop
see that.
and J. Cole standing there, being on somebody's door, being on
That shit
somebody's.
is trash, bro.
I could see that more than I could see that.
That shit is
2014.
trash, bro.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I definitely could see that. I feel like the picture is way more posterable, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's way more capable of being a poster. I feel like the KOD one is unmatched, but like
Yeah, no.
I feel like that could be
is garbage.
That shit could be a poster easily.
It's off-centered. It's mislit. There's so much wrong with it.
You just sound
it's intentional,
angry.
There's so much wrong with it.
Like,
there's so much wrong with it.
I think it's fine. You put that on a
It's
wall.
unedited.
It could definitely be better.
It could be better, but like that on a wall. You telling me you couldn't see that on a wall? No. J. Cole standing next to some fire.
It's raw. It's
I could have made this better in 12 seconds. Like what? Like what is this,
seconds.
bro?
What you mean?
12 seconds. In 12 seconds, I could have made this better. 12 seconds, anyone could have made this better. Hey, Joe Cole, take a step to the left, take 2 steps back. I'm going to take it from the front with the flaming basketball hoop above you, behind you. Like, what is this? What is this?
Nah.
This is terrible. Nigga, this is bad.
This is not what
This
that's
is
not what I
fucking
would have
bad.
done. I would have had him holding the trophy or some shit in front of the flaming hoop. Like,
he doesn't even need all that. This is horrible. Nigga, first off, it's not even edited. You can't even see him.
You can't even really see what he's wearing.
Nah, it's kind of like that by design. He's trying to like come from the shadows into the light. I feel like there's a stylistic choice.
But there's ways you could come out the shadows into the light, hide yourself in the back. Like there's ways to do that to where it looks cool.
I think this.
I feel like if you put that on a shirt, niggas would wear that.
Niggas would just because, but I would wear that because it looks good.
I think it looks fine.
They could have made it like design with like the fire on the hoop.
There's so many things that
he could have dunked.
So many things they could have done.
I think it would have been way more fire if he was over there trying to dunk on a flaming basketball hoop.
I don't even. I think that changes the meaning of it. With the dunking and shit, I think you can keep the same meaning, the same everything, and just it's off center, it's off balance.
No, I feel like
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I feel like it's equally balanced with dark and lit. It's literally split down the middle. Where he's standing is off center, yeah, but it's not supposed. No part is perfect.
This is bad. I'm gonna just keep it aside.
Why does everybody put the parental advisory on the bottom right?
Because if you have cursing and shit in it, you got to put the parental advisory on.
It's not
have to?
Child friendly.
I think you have to now. You didn't
friendly.
used to have to. But I think you do have to do that now. So if you look at cover arts from the past, they're not going to have them. But I think it started around, I was in high school, so that would have been like 2014, 2015, where you do have to do
I feel like they've been doing that, though.
Well, you didn't have to before. Like for...
Sure?
2014.
Sure?
Yeah, I feel like that's been a thing. Like
almost. Nah, I said I'm not sure, but I'm almost sure. I remember reading something about that, and I remember I was listening to the Mac Miller album when that happened, watching movies with the sound off. So that would have been like 2014, 2015.
That's good ass.
I thought it was just like a trend
album.
or some shit. Like it just looked.
That's in my top 5 albums of all time.
What?
Yeah.
Watching movies with the sound off?
That's one of my favorite albums. I love The Avian Room. The Avian Room might have been one of my favorite.
That's top 5 of all time for you, for real.
Yeah. That's probably top 5 most played.
I wouldn't even say that's top 5 Mac Miller albums.
I love that album.
Wow, that's actually
I love that. I love the imagery. I love the rawness, how real he was being on it. I love that album.
Wow.
I love that.
That's actually my least favorite album from him.
Really?
Yeah.
That is one of my favorites.
And like that's not saying it's bad. That's not saying it's bad, but he has better ones.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like Macadelic or anything like that more than Movies with the Sound Off. I feel like Movies with the Sound Off spoke to me. Like it was like he was trying to like talk to me.
More than Blue Slide Park.
Yeah, I probably played it way more than Blue Slide Park.
Wow.
I sat there listening to Movies with Sound Off. Probably like shit. If you played that album right now, I might be able to rehearse it front to back.
Recite it, but yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's.
I've never listened to Mac Miller.
Oh, you sleep. He got some fire ass music.
Yeah, he's got some great.
I've heard.
Top 5. All right, let's go top 3 album covers. In your personal opinions, what y'all got?
Easily number 1. I'm gotta take Kanye.
Don't fumble.
West.
I was about to say it's Graduation.
It's between Graduation and
No, it's Graduation.
Come on,
Let me look real
There's
quick.
no debate. It's
My
Graduation.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I love. He had 18 different covers.
Yeah, I can't
That
argue
shit
with
was
you on
gas.
that. I can't. I was gonna say another one was Acid Rap for me. Acid Rap, incredible.
That's a great album cover.
Yeah, super iconic, super incredible. Kawhi, I really like it. It's basic as fuck, but because the internet has a fire ass cover.
Death Race for Love. I really like the PlayStation aesthetic.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I love
I'm gonna be
PlayStation
honest
shit.
with you. I love Juice. I love Juice albums and all that. Death Race for Love is my least favorite cover by him.
That's crazy.
It's my least favorite cover by
You
him.
ain't have a PlayStation back in the day, did you?
Why would I?
Oh yeah. Well, it hits different if you did.
No,
Yeah.
I get it. I
It was-
know
it was
what
super
I know what
valid.
it means and all that. But the Goodbye Good Riddance cover art,
See,
bro?
no, you don't know what it means
Goodbye,
because then you
Rinses.
wouldn't be saying it.
I do know what it means.
No, like any nigga who loves play, like you
I
have to
know exactly
You don't
what it
have
means.
but you don't have the love for PlayStation.
No, I didn't say it.
Yeah, so like you can't know what it means to see the PlayStation type shit. Like seeing the PlayStation type shit just hit different.
I get it, but Goodbye Good
Oh,
Riddance cover art,
testing had a pretty good. I
didn't like
really
that.
liked
I
that.
didn't like that.
I
didn't like that.
really liked that.
I'm just trying to.
I like yellow.
And I might also
Yellow standing with black and white. For some reason, yellow's like a fantastic color.
Well, I might also be saying that because I didn't like testing that much, and I might be getting the lines blurred. That album
That's
wasn't
fair.
that good to me.
I hated the damn cover.
The damn cover was not. That was so bad.
Niggas tried to play that off like that shit. That shit was ass. That was a terrible cover.
Okay,
To Pimp a Butterfly. Is a
I
good
didn't
cover
like
art.
it,
Fantastic.
but that as a cover is much better than this fucking fall.
Oh,
Was the
stop talking.
Offseason.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
What?
that's
Yeah.
that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's art. The damn cover is art.
I could have made that in.
The damn cover is not
minutes.
art.
The damn cover is art.
The damn cover is him standing in front of a brick wall and it says "damn" in italics.
The damn cover
Like
is art.
damn.
This fall off cover is not it. Not fall off. I keep calling it the fall off. This off season cover is not it.
Yeah, the off-season cover is not it to me either, but like it's definitely something I can see on a poster. Like I don't really mind it that much.
I don't know how I forgot Take Care. Amazing cover.
Take Care is fantastic.
Yeah.
That Nirvana cover art with the baby in the water and the dollar bill on the fishing hook.
Iconic.
I think that's the best one ever.
I still got Graduation over that.
I don't. I think the Nirvana one is the best.
Graduation's over that.
That's iconic, but I don't.
It's
think that's
iconic, but
good.
it doesn't like hit. It's art. It's nice. I really like it, but aesthetically, that's not top 5 to me.
I'm trying to think of
I know I'm forgetting tons of it. And I know people are going to be in the comments like, you forgot this one. Macadelic was amazing.
Macadelic
was
and
amazing.
Movies with the Sound Off, where he's just sitting
Movies
there
with
at
the sound off was amazing. That was a great cover.
like he's just sitting there at the table eating a bowl of cereal. Like
Look through
he's
my shit.
and everything's like red around him. It was so nice. I'm really surprised that's your least favorite Mac Miller album.
Yeah, it's my least favorite, but it's still good. But it's my least favorite. Yeah,
I don't know.
gotta
He was
give it a
serving
stack
me
with
up
you.
some vibes.
Ooh,
Like, he
A
served me
Boogie
up
hoodie
the
season
shit.
is great. I love that. Ooh, Teenage Emotions is a fucking amazing cover.
That's the movie one.
Yeah, we was in the movie theater.
I don't know if I like that.
Really?
It's just a lot of colors and stuff.
Yeah, but it embodied everything amazingly.
Yeah, I mean that's a personal choice.
Nothing was the same. Was the little
That's
kid
fucking
looking
art.
at the
That's art. That
big-
nothing was.
big-
There's no better like fucking way to put your face in an album cover and still make it art than Nothing Was the Same to me.
Oh yeah, this is definitely top 10.
Actually, matter of fact, the Nothing Was the Same cover is based off of a piece of art that was made. Someone made Drake a piece of art with him as a baby and him as an adult, and then he made that the cover. So the art came before the cover.
Yeah, Nothing Was the Same is incredible.
Yeah, I haven't seen an artist make their face the cover better than Nothing Was the Same. I haven't seen it. I'm tweaking. Like, not better than Nothing Was the Same, but Lil Uzi vs. The World, that has to be.
That has,
That
No.
has to be in the top. That has to be in the
Great
top
art.
5.
Oh no, the Scott Pilgrim.
I'm gonna
looking
fight
one?
you, actually. Yeah,
The Scott
we can step
Pilgrim
outside.
shit, that shit is
Oh,
gas.
We can step outside.
I thought people generally agreed that was not good, but they just liked Uzi.
What?
You're talking about like that The one that
with
the girl in the head?
Yes.
No, guys.
That's literally my
No.
What is wrong with you?
No,
That's
guys.
my Discord
What the fuck is
picture.
wrong with you?
That's not good, guys.
That's
not good.
That is a valid. If J. Cole's album cover is
Right.
okay,
You're gonna sit here and say that the off-season cover is better than Lil Uzi versus the world?
No. I didn't say that.
Nigga,
Okay,
do you have
okay.
Rory's
I didn't say
number?
that.
Rory, do you have Rory's number?
I got Maul's number.
You better get Maul's number and go get with that nigga. Cause nigga, what?
No.
You're fucking
You're
nuts.
wrong about this.
You are out of
You're
your
wrong
fucking
about this.
mind
You're
right
wrong
now.
about this. That's not good.
You are out of your mind.
That's
Have you
not that
seen
good.
the one with Sasuke?
You are out.
The one with Sasuke is gas. That's the one I have as my Discord picture.
That one is
It's
good.
Sasuke looking up with the Sharingan and Sakura on top of his head.
That one's
Like,
good because it's Naruto.
How?
Because Naruto's a good show.
It's literally the exact same
You're
picture.
out of your fucking
But instead
mind.
you see
This
the
is not-
Sharingan.
This is not that good. Wow. The off-season isn't the best. That is not good.
You
Is that
honestly
one big?
just
Yeah.
lost a lot of credit. Like the listeners are hating you now.
It's not that.
You're engineering
I'm
the
sorry.
audio for this episode?
Yeah.
Mute yourself for the rest of the episode.
Wow.
just mute yourself for the rest of the episode. Just mute it. Fuck that shit. We don't need to hear from you no more.
No, that's hard.
Yeah, you're tweaking, Millie.
I'm not. Roast me in the comments then. I'm not tweaking.
Lil Uzi's album covers are gas.
I didn't like what was that? Love is Rage 2.
Ah,
I didn't like
stop.
the Love is Rage 2 cover.
I knew he was about to say it. Stop it.
Which one
Stop
is
it.
that? The
That's
one
where
with-
he's standing there with the devil and shit. It's like
It's
light
the
blue.
gray and blue one
With
with,
the
like
panda
the
backpack?
little X
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh yeah, that one is not that good.
I
Bro,
like that.
because he went from Lil Uzi vs. the World to the Perfect Love tape, and I'm thinking he about to hit us with another slapper, and he hit us with this.
Well, he got the off-white tape over it. I feel like he's
The Perfect Love tape art. Oh my god, beautiful. I love the Perfect Love tape.
That's
Shut
the
up.
one
I just feel
don't
like
like.
that's-
No.
You don't like that one either?
Wait, go to it, please. Let me just see
Shut
it.
up, bro.
Let me see it.
The Perfect Love tape. You don't like the Perfect Love tape art either?
I don't remember this one. Let me see it.
You are
I may be tweaking.
crazy, bro.
No, but that Scott Pilgrim one is not it. I'm sorry.
You're stupid. Like, how could you have a problem with the Perfect Love tape or Lil Uzi vs. the World?
This one is good.
It's the same
This is
style.
the same thing.
Yeah,
This
but
is
it's-
also a panel of Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, but it's not Scott Pilgrim's face looking up on a girl in his head. That's
It's not Scott Pilgrim. It's Lil Uzi's face.
no, but you know what I'm saying. Like
It's Lil
an
Uzi.
interpretation of Lil Uzi as him. But this is better. This looks better.
You're stupid.
Kids drifting out into the void or whatever. This looks cool.
Drifting into the
You're stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
Go,
It doesn't look good,
Go
man.
call them all. Go call them all.
I will after this episode.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Man, there's just some amazing album covers, but I can't. I don't know.
There's not a better one than Graduation, in my opinion. I can't find a better one.
I don't know, man.
Let me know if someone else can think of one, but
Nirvana.
Graduation is impeccable,
I just
unstoppable.
Just the fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, man.
That one is
That's great. It's
That-
great.
All
It's
of the
great.
covers are fantastic.
But I got Graduation above it.
I don't.
That Graduation Bear. Come on now.
I don't think that's it.
Your opinion
Like,
is
look,
invalid
look,
now.
You see all the red
I don't
ones?
give a fuck what you
That's
have
what
to
I'm
say.
talking about, Vic. All the red ones.
Yeah, like I don't give a
You
fuck.
see the
about
one
what
with the
you gotta
5?
say.
Yeah. All of them. Gas. Like, I just feel like that's such a cool aesthetic. Like, just the tiny little photo.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I feel like y'all would like The Life of Pablo since you like Lil Uzi Vert versus the World.
That was a great cover. T-Lop,
T-Lob did not have a good cover.
you're tweeting.
Your
That's
opinion
art.
is
That's
invalid,
art.
nigga.
That's art.
Go to that.
That's
Go to that.
art.
No, that was actually ass.
He literally just had Kim Kardashian sit there with her ass out, and then
With a bunch of off-center words and no.
That's art,
guys.
nigga.
Nigga,
That's
that-
art.
It's art, but it's bad
art,
art.
nigga.
that's-
You're tweaking. That's art.
Go to that, please.
That's an
Life
iconic
of
cover.
Pablo.
All right, so it's okay for him to be off center, but the second J. Cole's off center,
Niggas,
can't.
the double
But there's still
with the centeredness.
there's a difference
It's
between
same Pablo.
there's a difference between off center and off balance. J. Cole's was off balance. This is balanced.
This
where I
This
disagree
balance.
that it's
this is
balanced.
hideous.
It's balanced.
It's not art. For you to cut
hideous.
this up, this is 15 minutes. This 15 minutes, nothing.
Yeah.
That one
It
Pablo
15
is
minutes.
off a little bit,
All that's intentional.
but it's still off center and ugly.
This was made in the Yeezy and in Virgil era.
I don't care what era it's made in. This shit does
This-
not look good.
You're tweaking.
This
Yeah,
does
I'm
not
sorry,
look
bro.
good.
It's a
I
valid.
would put this on a wall.
I would put that on a
I could see
wall.
this on a wall. I
I
could see
would.
this on a poster, on a billboard, on a album, all of that, and it would look great.
Nah, only because it's Kanye.
No, even if it wasn't Kanye.
If this was you and you did this, I'd slap you in your face. This is not going nowhere. This is disgusting.
He said, if you did this, trash.
Yeah, nobody could pull this off if it's not Kanye. I'm sorry.
And you know what? That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If anybody else had this cover, we would be talking about his ass. But
Not
since
anybody, but a lot of people. Yeah.
I can't think of anybody else having this cover and we letting it fly.
I could see it come from a Pierre. I
could
Pierre who?
I could see.
Born. I
No.
could see it coming from a Pierre. Nigga, wasn't his shit just purple?
Yeah.
Yes.
This nigga.
His shit is just purple.
This nigga had the nerve. This is just
What
purple.
do you mean? That nigga, no. The Pierre Bourne is super simplistic. When it comes
This
to
is
shit, it's
super simplistic.
no, it's not. This shit is confusing and does not make sense.
I like this cover. I like this. I'm gonna be honest
That
with
is
you.
not simplistic.
Freestyle too. Yeah, this is hard.
If Pierre had this and it said the life of Pierre, it would be valid. I'm not gonna lie.
I could see a Pierre doing this.
Thumbs up.
I could see Rocky. I would accept this from Rocky.
Yeah, you're naming jiggy niggas. Though.
I would. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. That's who I would
All
see
right,
this
so
coming
Pierre,
from.
Rocky.
That's,
I'm not
that's
letting
about it, honestly.
You're not letting it fly from no nigga who's not super cool though. Like it has to be a nigga who's just like hyper cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think that's about. I think those are only three. Maybe a Tyler. I could see it coming from a Tyler.
Nah, Tyler's shit is always so like
He's got some good cover.
I would accept
he got
it from
some
Tyler.
great cover
Oh,
art.
Scumfoot Flower Boy, gorgeous.
Wolf. That is probably what he has. Like three album covers for
I'm gonna keep
Wolf.
it stacked. I don't
and-
even know the Wolf cover. I'm not gonna lie to
there's
you.
the forest, right? He's in the forest.
There's one where he's in the forest,
Oh,
and
I
then
do
there's
know, I
one
do
where
know.
he's sitting there like it's like a family photo,
Yeah, I know.
and then he's sitting there, and it just says Wolf on the front of it. It's two pictures of him.
What's the timestamp?
1 hour.
Yeah, we can move on. We've been talking about this cold shit for a brick. Other new music that came out. Nicki dropped. She re-released her mixtape "Beam Me Up, Scotty" with some new songs on there. Y'all listen to one with Drake and Wayne?
The first one,
Yeah,
I heard a little bit of it.
just a little bit.
Yeah,
How did you only listen to a little bit?
because Lil Wayne wasn't going off, and he started it.
What?
Lil Wayne wasn't going off.
You're tweaking. That they all snapped on that bitch.
No,
I think the bars might have went over your head.
maybe
Even if you weren't enjoying Lil Wayne's part, what possessed you to turn it off before Nicki and Drake?
You know, that's a good question.
Like I'm confused. Even if that's true, why would you turn it off?
That's a very good question, actually.
Like if they put Nicki first and Nicki wasn't popping off, and you were like, "Oh, Wayne and Drake are next," why turn it off?
Yeah,
Like
I actually apologize, Wayne, Drake, and Nicki.
that doesn't even make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it was silent for the first 20 seconds,
You're right.
You should still be like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, there's more of Wayne, Nicki, and Drake. Maybe I should listen to the rest."
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
I'm about to press the button, nigga. you really trying to get me to press the button.
Oh, boy.
But overall, I like the single a lot. Obviously, I didn't listen to the whole project over again because I've heard it already. But I listened to a couple of the classics over again. Best I Ever Had remix.
Yeah,
Chirac remix.
the one with G Herbo.
Yeah. Itty, what's it called? Itty Bitty Piggy, some shit like that.
That rings a bell or something.
Yeah, but I listened to the classic ones again. Overall, good shit. I like that Wayne, and Drake link back up again because you can't miss.
Yeah,
You cannot miss.
it's the iconic 3.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the beat they picked, but the lyrics and shit were nuts. Drake popped off. Nicki popped off. I don't care what you think, but Wayne popped off. That shit was good, nigga. That was some good ass shit. 21 Savage dropped a little EP for that new movie, not Saw. Spiral.
Y'all don't watch the Saw movies, or have you seen them before? Or?
I saw one of them.
You saw one of them. Is that a joke, or you saw one of the Saw movies?
Yeah.
Get it? That was a joke?
No. How's that? I don't get it.
Oh, never mind. What'd you think of it? You like it?
No. I don't like horror movies.
Oh, yeah. I figured.
Horror movies are just whack because they're not scary and they don't have good plots. There are some that have good plots. Like Seven, great plot. One of the best plots ever.
7 Deadly Sins one?
Yes. Good plot. It wasn't scary.
I wouldn't call that
That was a
movie.
psych thriller.
Yeah.
It was a psych thriller.
Yeah.
I don't mind psych thrillers. Horror movies, not it.
There's some good horror movies, especially sci-fi horror that always puts like
Name a couple. Name
some
3.
existential stuff into perspective. Aliens was a good
Alien is classic, but if I'm looking at it objectively, it wasn't scary and the story wasn't like
It was
crazy.
definitely
It's iconic though. It has some good acting and it had great special effects for the time. But if we're looking at fear or story, it doesn't have either of those.
It had fear. It had a lot of anxiety.
Shut up.
It
You
had
weren't
dread.
scared watching Alien.
I'm not really ever scared watching anything, but that, it gives you the sense of dread. I'll give it that. It has a sense of atmosphere, like being out in space, stranded.
I like scary video games more than I like scary movies.
Because those can actually be scary.
Yeah, because I'm there.
Yes.
Like,
you're there.
I'm
There's
the
reaction.
nigga.
There's more or less consequences.
Yeah.
In watching horror movies, like, I'm never scared. And I have a hard time believing that there are people that watch Alien and get scared. Okay, yeah, obviously there's some people who are easily, like, scared.
Yeah.
But, like, no, because it's not scary. Aside from the jump scare when the alien jumps out the body. But that wasn't even scary. It was just, like, shocking.
Well, that happens a few times, and depending on which aliens you're watching, or alien you're watching.
I only watched 1, and then I watched half of 2, and then...
Okay, 1 isn't that scary.
I only watched half of 2.
Another psych thriller. There are a lot of supernatural ones, like The Babadook. That was pretty good.
Okay.
You asked me to name 3.
That shit not scary, but okay.
You saw it?
I didn't see it, but I can look at that nigga. Like,
look at that nigga.
yeah. I can look at the Babadook.
He's not he's never in the movie. It's all in her head, basically.
What are you talking about? There's a, like, character that is the Babadook.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking some other shit then.
Yeah.
There's a character. He's
trying to think
like
about-
kind of clowny, gray face, black hat.
Clowny, gray face.
Google the Babadook, nigga.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
I'm thinking some other shit. Yeah.
That's not the movie.
That's gray face, black hat. Yeah, that's the Babadook, nigga.
What? That's not the movie.
Who is that? Who is it? He Googled the Babadook and that nigga came up. Who is it then? Tell me, what's his name? Clyde? That's the Babadook.
Okay, sure. But the movie was good.
Oh, I didn't see it.
But regardless, the Saw Spiral thing. They tried to remix the theme for the first song, like the actual song Spiral. They tried to remix the
I
Saw
liked it.
theme. It was pretty.
That was good.
It was pretty interesting to me.
The beat was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only one I liked on it. I didn't like the other songs.
You don't like the Gunna, the Young Thug one?
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Wait, so have you watched any of like the Final Destinations or stuff like that? Like
Yeah, but those aren't meant to be scary.
I don't know. Those scare me because on like the off chance you get like cursed like that.
But they're not made to be scary though. I don't
It
feel
made
like.
it bred fear for me. Like I won't go do acupuncture because of that shit. Just like there's small
They're
things.
stressful, kind of.
No, they ingrained a little bit of fear in certain tasks.
Yeah, they did. They
They
sure did.
ingrained fear.
I
in
don't like
certain
driving
things.
behind wood trucks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Nobody
that,
will ever do that shit.
That ingrains fear in you because you see it.
It's awareness.
No, that's not awareness. That is fear. What is the chance that this wood thing flies out and hits you in the face? Less than 10%. But like, nigga, you're scared anyway. You don't want to be behind this truck anymore because that thing's scary.
I see what you're saying, but I'm not.
Because it's plausible. Dying in a plausible manner, like scary shit like exorcisms and all of that, I'd be like,
Like, who cares? Yeah.
I don't really give no fuck. But, nigga, get me behind one of them trucks holding some wood, nigga. I be in the car like this. I be in the car move around.
Behind a wood truck,
Roller coasters, pools sometimes. Like, there's certain things.
Well, you can't swim.
I can swim. I thought
you couldn't swim.
No, I can swim now. Aquaphobia. He said he couldn't swim. I'd
be scared as fucking pools fucking swim.
No.
Yeah.
It was like the pool getting drained and the guy got all his shit, like all of his guts yanked out of him.
What the fuck? But that shit is like
that shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
That's
so is
silly.
this.
Now, Final Destination.
You being scared of that is ridiculous too.
I feel like Final Destinations are like comedy almost.
Yeah, they are. They're
like
they're meant to be churned out like every. Yeah, they're meant to be churned out every year.
It's like Sharknado, where it's kind of like scary, but like it's because it's funny. It's just ridiculous.
The only difference is in the actual like show, they don't acknowledge the funny nature of it.
Yeah,
but it's
I've actually never seen Sharknado.
I've never seen it either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
but it sounds like it's
like Final Destination truthfully bred fear in me.
I mean, I can understand it,
like,
especially as a kid, because I watched them young.
Yeah, I watched them young, so like it bred fear of certain shit.
Young, but
it bred fear in certain shit, and
I'm
like
trying to find sci-fi horror.
And I'm not really scared of too much shit, but darkness really fucks with me because like the ability to not see or the lack of awareness that your awareness going down fucks with me because like
100%.
Awareness is everything. Like
Oh, The Thing. That's another one. Sci-fi.
It's clobbering time?
No.
He not that scary?
No.
He the lamest of the big strong niggas.
Yeah, he is the lamest. But the Among Us.
Everybody.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Nah, I have no idea what that is.
You don't?
The Thing? Never heard of it.
That's what Among Us is based off of.
Never
really?
Heard of it?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Thing is... So it's a creature that was discovered in the Arctic. It has the ability to become you after it consumes you and mimic you. So the whole
is that
plot...
kind of alien?
No, that's not.
Like, kind of, though. Because the alien,
very loosely, I guess.
Kind of. They was on a ship, and then...
I mean, it takes your DNA and, like, becomes the form that you are. But, like, a humanoid form, but you're still obviously an alien. The Thing is... It eats Chris. It is Chris 100%. It knows Chris mentally. It talks like Chris.
Oh, okay.
And the whole plot of it is trying to figure out who's the Thing.
And it's scary?
Yeah.
Oh, I might watch it then. Because I just don't like... And don't get me wrong, guys. I am not Macho Man, not scared of anything. I'll be scared of shit. But, like, not horror movies, because they're just not, like, scary to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, is it?
You're scared of the dark? Are you also a bitch? I'm just fucking with you.
No, like I have a slight.
There's nothing wrong with being scared of the dark. I know.
I don't know.
Who are scared of the dark.
I don't know what to say, how to say this without sounding like full blown insane. Like when I'm standing there in the dark, I see things move because like my brain is passively like making up illusions.
No, that's like an actual thing though.
Yeah,
like, you're not insane. That's like something.
Like I see people walking around, dogs passing me, and like I have to like it's a little crazy. Like if it's dark, I can like it'll start making shapes. Like
that's what happens.
Yeah, but like it gets like really detailed.
Yeah, see that doesn't happen.
In regular, I start to sound crazy.
Yeah, like, in regular human brains, in like total darkness, you're gonna see like shapes or colors or stuff because the human brain isn't used to total darkness. Yeah.
So, like...
Because even if you go to sleep in a dark room, even your eyes aren't seeing total darkness because light still gets through your eyelids. But there are times where you're in real total darkness. Like, if you walk in a room with literally no windows, no cracks on the floor, you're in total darkness and you're going to see, like, green squares or, like, red circles.
That's never happened.
Yeah, I don't get green squares and red circles.
Not like a Sesame Street episode, but, like, you feel me? Like, there's going to be, like, faint, not like y'all know what you're talking about, nigga. Close your eyes, like you're gonna see.
I mean, that's like the after image of light.
But that's what it's gonna be. Your brain is going to make up the after image of light in total darkness. That's science, nigga. I'm not making this up.
Yeah, like that's completely true. But I get like vividly like.
Shut up.
like shit moving.
Yeah, no, you're insane.
Yeah, like that is like shit be moving.
But I think I told you that
real
earlier in
bad.
this episode when you sleep on your stomach.
Yeah.
Sleep on your back.
Maybe sleeping on your back induces insanity.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm a bitch. I'm a sis.
I'm a bitch.
You can end it
No,
right
because
there.
I always
bro.
have to sleep like facing the wall. I sleep on my stomach.
That's
but
not
I have to be
bitch shit.
facing the wall.
That's not bitch shit.
'Cause
That's smart
I
shit.
just
Your
like-
face is away from danger. That's smart.
But the reason is because if I look the
You
other way,
hear that? You hear that?
I'm like scared I'll see shit.
you know, you,
Oh, see, that's
you know
different.
you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to know that you don't even want the shot at trying to beat the nigga who might come in and kill you.
No, you do get the shot.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not if I run in right to the back of the temple.
Nah.
It's over with.
I want to be able to be away from. It gives me more reaction time. Because I'm not trying to have a nigga just punch me in my face, bro. Like, no, I'm good.
If I hit you
I'm
in the
cool
back
on
of the
that.
head, nigga, that's the same shit.
Definitely not.
Nigga, you're not getting up. Regardless of where.
Would you rather me slap you in the back of the head or just smack you across the
It's-
face?
It's the same thing.
Not a smack.
If I knock out your vision, nigga, if I
go
hit you in
with
the back of the head and in your
sledgehammer,
vision.
smack the fuck out of the back of your head.
With a sledgehammer, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
nigga. Like,
but
it's like saying, would you rather
therefore
be
it does
shot in the face? Or like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But if a nigga is just gonna punch you, yeah, you'd rather be punched in
Yeah.
the back of the head. Like,
That's
Duh.
true.
You hearing this, Millie? No.
If you
you'd
get
rather be
bitch.
punched in the
Punch in
face
the
than the
face,
back of the
you're
head.
breaking
Yes.
nose.
Yes, I would rather be punched in the face than the back of the head.
I
You're
can't
lying.
get with that one.
You're
No,
lying.
nigga, you
You're
go to
lying.
sleep. You're gonna lose your vision instantaneously. Like
If you get punched in the back of the head, you're gonna lose your vision instantaneously.
yes,
Hell no.
I've been punched in the back of the head before. I can still see.
nigga, what? You have not been punched in the back of the head hard enough to knock you out. You have not been punched in the back of the head like that. If you get punched in the back of the head, nigga, you're going right to bed. There is nothing you can do about it. Your vision's gonna get
Nah,
blurry, and you
that-
can't.
that
Your
is
vision
true,
is
'cause
connected to the back of your head, nigga.
there's a
So
reason
the
why-
second you get hit in the back of the head, it's lights out. You're
There's
not.
a reason why it's not allowed in boxing because it's very sensitive. It's a very fragile spot.
It's sensitive, correct. But you'd rather be punched in the face. No, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Brainstem.
I'm cool.
You rather get your brainstem punched than in the face.
Okay. If a nigga's trying to kill you, they're gonna kill you. But like I'm talking, I'd rather be in the most protected space possible. Yeah.
That's not the most protected.
All of your vitals and like I'd rather get hit in the back than in the front. Pause.
Oh,
But
Your butt could be in the air while you sleep. You could live like
wow.
yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm not trying to.
that. Like,
I'm not.
valid.
That's.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah,
sleep with
I
your
get what
booty
you're
in the
saying,
air.
Vic. If you were saying it for safety reasons, but if you're just scared you see things, then that's a little different because your eyes are closed when you sleep most of the time. At least mine are. But yeah, I think that's all we have on new music. Did anything? Oh, Migos dropped the track. Yeah,
I haven't heard it.
it wasn't good. It was really long, kind of annoying. I didn't like it. A Boogie and Rowdy Rebel dropped the track. It was alright. It's what you expect from the two of them. A Boogie wasn't in his full Boogie bag, but Rowdy also wasn't in his full Rowdy bag. Yeah, he wasn't. Like it was neither, like all the way, which was odd, but yeah.
So he wasn't Rowdy Rebel. He was just like.
He was like slightly mischievous rebel, like yeah.
Slightly mischievous. I only know 2 Rowdy Rebel songs. Computers and...
I only know 2 solo songs with him, but I know a lot of songs he's featured on. But what
only-
else new
I
drop?
only
I
know
think that's
one.
pretty much everything.
I can't think of nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very honest.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Georgia Smith dropped the tape, but I didn't listen to that. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Oh, there's the Internet Money tape with Don Toliver, Uzi, and Gunna. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. That's about it. That's about
Internet
it.
money, bitch.
Who did?
Oh,
He didn't put out a freestyle, but did he put it out?
Yeah, on LA Leakers.
Yeah, he didn't put it out. He like went and did a
Yeah,
radio
he did a
show.
freestyle, but it was
yeah.
like the first time in like how long?
Yeah, I watched that. It was good. It was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, he said if niggas just sleep, then fuck them, like Bill Cosby.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's a bar though.
It's a bar, but like, damn.
That's a bar.
I was like, yo, whoa. He caught me off guard with that.
Well, he also said he was the hardest shit out the South since slavery. And that is different, nigga. That is different.
Wow.
He's coming a little bit differently, if that's the case.
Like,
Yeah, he's coming different, and I
he
fuck with it.
full-blown saying the bars now. Like, he's not even, like, trying. I like, typically, I like when a nigga beat around the bush, give me some shit. Don't say you're the GOAT, just, like, imply it. But that nigga said, nah,
You
nigga.
love Polo G. He say he the GOAT.
Yeah.
Polo G might fuck around and be one of them.
Yeah, he's pretty decent. I just want him to
He
get a
is
little
a
different.
GOAT.
Want him to get a little different sound. That's it. But what was I about to say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Oh, we were talking about the J. Cole bar. Have you seen on TikTok? Your man's has been catching a lot of heat for his lyrics these last 2 weeks.
My man?
Your man's.
What man's?
The logical one.
Why you keep putting him on my back?
Because you put him on your back.
I used to, till he quit.
Niggas started like analyzing his lyrics and like he got some wild ass shit.
Give us an example.
I can't give you an exact example, or there's one where he's like, I have the blood of the slave and the master, like, but then he got like deep into it. His bars are like, I'm just like my white angel godlike mother and my jigaboo daddy. Like that's like the vibe he be giving off, and niggas be like, hey, Logic, bro, like, you good, nigga? That be the type of...
Oh, I do remember that live. The one about the slave and I got the blood of the slave and the master, and then he says something about a pastor right afterwards.
A pastor to say that. That's a whack rhyme. But yeah, you're right.
He said, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Is there more to be said?
Yeah, you ain't got to say nothing else. You're right.
Oh, that's a whack bar after that. I was like, I wonder why. Like that. I was.
Be careful.
I don't want to sound.
Millie might get offended.
I don't want to sound like a dick, but I used to tell niggas all the time I don't like Logic because I feel like you can guess his next bar.
Really?
Not hearing the song, you could probably guess his next bar.
At what point did you feel that way? Always?
I liked Under Pressure, and then everything else, I was like, this is pretty.
Incredibly true story?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty guessable rhymes.
I liked Incredible True Story, kind of. Not as much as Under Pressure. Under Pressure was his best, and since then he just declined.
Yes.
I want to hear some shit where I don't know what you might say next.
You should listen to his mixtapes, his old ones. Those are always going to hold up.
No, you're cool. You don't have to. It's not that great.
They're pretty
It's not
good.
that great, bro. It's not that great.
Which ones have you listened to?
I haven't listened to
all of them, actually. Yeah, I listened to all of them when Under Pressure came out. I discovered him during Under Pressure, and then I went back and listened to his old shit.
What'd you think of Undeniable?
I don't know the names of them bitches. I listened to them in what, 2013, 2014?
Well, Undeniable is good if you
No,
listen to any.
2013. Yeah, it was when Under Pressure came out, right? Yeah. It was
Who else is the other, like, it's a white dude who's a rapper, and everybody else used to listen to him too, and I thought he was corny as fuck too.
Oh, you're talking about what's his name? Nah, help me out, Millie.
Is it Woody?
You think I know all the white rappers?
No, it's Joyner Lucas. Yeah, no, Joyner Lucas.
It's not Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas.
That nigga, him and I felt like.
Man.
Is it bad that I also never liked Hobson?
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
He's corny. He's good. He's a good rapper, but he's corny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His shit feels corny and ingenuine.
Just making sure that I'm not wilding.
Yeah.
Nothing against them, just not my type of music, and nothing positive to say. Don't say anything at all.
There's a lot of rappers that are very good technically, but they don't hit on a soul level.
Yeah,
like Hobson, technically fantastic. Like on paper, amazing. Logic on paper, great. But when it comes to soul and feeling the music, I don't get that. It doesn't hit me like Hobson. I don't get that from him. Yes. Logic, I don't get that from him. But some people can do both, like, where they're technical and got the soul. Kendrick Lamar,
Joyner Lucas.
I was thinking, like, And I was thinking, I didn't like Juice at first because I didn't feel the soul, but that's because I was only listening to like All Girls Are the Same and Lucid Dreams.
You should have felt it.
I didn't feel the soul. I didn't feel the soul.
Whoa!
I watched that
call
one with
Roy.
the video.
Call Roy.
I'll call that nigga. It was the video.
You didn't feel the soul in All Girls Are the Same?
No, the video ruined it for me. The video was just like, that was not Cole Bennett's best work. It was just, the video made it feel very ingenuine. And then I listened to the rest of his music and I was like, okay, nah, this nigga's lit. I was like, this nigga's got it. I was like, if there's an it, he has it. Like,
All Girls Are the Same hit me from the first four notes, nigga.
That shit
dun, dun, dun,
that shit
dun.
just,
I was, this it. Oh, this is it. Yeah, no,
yeah,
classic.
that shit ain't
Run
hit
it
my
up.
soul like that.
I started over. I ran it back.
I was also like deep into like the druggy, like sad boy sound. I was deep into that shit. And I was like, I don't know about this nigga being the next in the wave. Like, what the fuck? And then I heard more of his music. I was like, all right, no, he's valid. I was like, you know, like when you run up to a nigga like, oh, this nigga's not that good at basketball. I could probably beat him. And then that nigga start hooping like Jordan. You're like, oh shit, like, that nigga's decent. I was like, what the fuck?
Shout out to my nigga. He sent a group to our basketball group chat last night, and he was at the gym. And he was like, I was like, hey, where you at? He was like, exporting. I was like, oh no, that's kind of crowded. I'm not going up there. He hit us back this morning. Was like, hey, a hell of people came. We ran 5-on-5. So I was like, sure, like I'll play with y'all. He said my shots wasn't landing. They said, hey, bro, go play by yourself.
Wow.
He kicked that nigga off the court.
That's how they do it at export, though.
Bro, he said that. He was like, bro, my shots just wasn't landing. They was like, hey, bro, like, you can go play by yourself, man. Like, we don't need you here.
Yeah, you gonna have to go warm up some shit.
Yeah.
They be mean over there, bro.
They
be fighting up there.
Yeah, you gotta be ready.
It was like midnight.
Yeah, you gotta be ready.
If it's midnight, no, niggas came to hoop for real. They was like, nah, nigga, you gotta go. My boy came and he's actually decent. So
man, I was thinking that it was gonna be like, I was like, okay, if I do go, like, yeah, I might go now because it's midnight. It'll be a cool, chill hoop session because I'm not that good and I'm not trying to hoop with a group of niggas. Like, I'm trying to hoop with niggas I know, have a little fun. You know, I'm not trying to like ball out. I was like, so I might go up there, but I was like, we got the pod in the morning, so I won't go. Thank God we had the pod in the morning. Because if not, I would have went up there and them niggas would have escorted me out of the building.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro,
nigga,
come on.
it's not.
Come on.
What I realized, team basketball is a lot more easy than people cut it out to be. Like, solo basketball is not my shit. But you put a couple niggas to pass to, nigga, I start looking like Mike. I'm like, get the ball out of my hands, nigga. I can pass well. I'm like, shit, fuck it. No, I don't look like Mike. I look like Magic. I was like, no, nigga, I can't. I was like, all the technical, I'm finna jump, shoot, dunk on you. I was like, nah, I ain't got that. Like, my move list ain't for that. But this pass, I don't gotta look at a nigga. I was like, I don't gotta look at nobody.
We should do
the off season. Flaming hoops. You said we should do a.
No, I'm not setting the hoop on fire. I might make that bitch icy. Brick. that bitch going up.
I was saying we should do a 4-on-4, us versus the JBP.
You mean a 4-on-1?
4-on-1, yeah. It's a 4-on-1.
4-on-1, 4-on-2?
4-on-2, actually, yeah.
Let's talk about the JBP. Let's get into that. So, I've actually gotten a lot of messages of people saying, hey, you're going to talk about it this episode? Like, you got to talk about the Joe Budden podcast. So, all right, fuck it. Like, I was going to talk about it anyway. So, I'm glad y'all also want to hear what I was going to talk about. So, where to start? I don't know.
That's a tough question.
Okay, so for those who don't know, we reported on a couple weeks ago, JBP, Rory and Mal took a little break off. We didn't really know fully why. Last week or 2 weeks ago, they came back. Did 2 episodes. They talked about all their problems, and things was looking like they was kind of back to normal.
Kind of,
yes. They came back for that second episode, and it was awkward. Mal, his energy was not right. I could feel it. Rory was trying hard. I could feel he was trying hard, but it just wasn't working. The chemistry wasn't there. I could hear the awkwardness. The episode was short, all that. They got another week's break just because they already had a vacation planned before Rory and Mal came back. And they were coming back for this episode, and Rory and Mal did not show up.
With no warning?
Like an hour before.
What'd they say?
We need more time we need time to plan and get things in order.
They came together and said that, or
they didn't
separate?
come. They texted.
No, I mean like they came together and texted that.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm not Joe Budden, so I don't have his text.
Okay.
But from what they said, they said, we need time to plan, I guess. So yeah, Joe Parks, Joe's manager Ian, I think Ish was also there, maybe Savon. A voice kept popping up randomly and I couldn't make the difference out. I think it was Ish. They were all there. And
it's a weird name, Ish.
His whole name is Ishmael.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot to say.
Yeah.
Mouthful. But yeah, during that whole thing, they gave a lot more insight on the situation, and a lot of it wasn't just about respect. A lot of it wasn't just about a lot of shit. A lot of it was about accounting. A lot of it was about ownership. It was about come on, help me out here. There was some more themes that were audits.
Yeah, audits, generosity.
Yeah, like
greed.
A lot of what Rory and Mal said when they were there it was about friendship and respect. And it doesn't seem like that is actually what happened. Now, remember, we don't have Rory and Mal's story. All we have to go off is Joe, Ian, and Parks. And Savon and Alex, because I listen to the Need to Know podcast too. Savon and Alex also work for them. And all their stories align to where, seems like this is relatively true, but it's interesting. How do you feel, Millie? Well, how do you feel? What do you think? And we can get a little back and forth in.
So I learned a lot more about Joe Budden. I typically drag Joe Budden's name whenever I get the chance.
Yeah. And what do I normally tell you?
I don't know him that well.
Yeah.
I didn't know him that well. I still want to drag his name, but not for the same reasons.
Yeah.
So the thing with this is it seems like Joe really did more than he should have to accommodate for them. When they were being kind of unreasonable in certain situations, including this situation where they were trying to, I don't know, Joe feels like they were trying to be greedy and kind of take advantage of him.
Do you feel like they were trying to be greedy?
Do I feel like they were trying to be greedy? I don't know. I don't know.
From the information that you have.
No.
You don't feel like they were trying to be greedy?
No.
Okay.
But then again, I don't know the numbers.
I don't think the numbers matter.
I think
I don't think the numbers matter.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if they're, or were you trying to say something?
I feel like there is a bit of greed in that. If I tell you to be gone 2 episodes and then you're gone, what?
That too. Yeah.
Yeah, like you snatched a 6-week vacation and I gave you a 1-week vacation.
That was part of the greed, but also
that's greedy.
Rory wanted to see the books. Yeah. Sorry, nigga, this isn't your business. You can't see the books. That'd be like Joe asking Rory to see his books. You don't just show niggas your books. That's something that just doesn't happen. But he wanted to see the books because they felt like Joe was allocating money to places that it didn't need to be, blah, blah, blah. You signed a contract. You signed a contract that said you will be paid this much. Now, we don't know.
Oh,
go ahead.
That's my only issue. The money, the monetary value of the contract that they're being, it
doesn't matter.
Compensated. If that's low, like
it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
It does.
If you sign the contract and that monetary value is low, and from what we have from Joe and Ian, I don't know this to be true. They said that they were paid more than what was on their contract,
and that's different. Yeah.
If you're paid what's on your contract, sorry, if you're paid more than what's on your contract, you really can't deal with it. If the entire podcast is bringing in $80 billion a year and your contract says you get 100,000 of that and I give you 150,000 of that, I'm sorry, nigga. It is what it is. Now, what you can do is wait until the end of your contract and now you renegotiate for a new contract. But when you just leave because you don't like it and breach your contract, now you have no leverage at all because you breached your contract and now I don't have to pay you anything.
Yeah, so the thing is, you cannot legally like combat that. Yeah. But if you're being paid something like, let's say it makes $100,000 and you sign a contract.
It's more than that, but yeah.
Yeah, but let's say for the purpose of this, it's $100,000 and Rory, let's use him, is being paid $500, I don't know, a year.
Yeah.
He has the right. He has the right to complain about something like that.
You
now,
do
can
have
he
the right
change?
to complain about
because
that.
If he doesn't complain about it, how will he know that Joe might not, renege on the contract or make an adjustment to the contract?
Well, here's another issue. Contracts. Let's see. What's the best way to phrase this so people understand and don't get it misconstrued? Contracts are for people. This is going to come off wrong, but whatever. They are for people who don't fully believe in the vision or have full trust. Parks does not have a contract with Joe. Ian does not have a contract with Joe. Rory and Mal asked for contracts with Joe. So Parks is in a position to where if they're making $100,000, they were expecting to make $100, and Parks is making $25. Now Parks can go, hey man, I think I deserve a little bit more, or I might take longer to do this. I'm not going to put in as much effort for this much work. And now they can have that conversation right here and now. If you and I don't have a contract and you want some money for editing the podcast, blah, 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 we can decide that right now. Everything's cool. But once you go, I need a contract for this. Yes, you give yourself the ability to now you can't swing under that if we undershoot. But if we overshoot, you lost yourself out on some money. Yeah. And you got to live with that until your next contract. Or you could say, nigga, I'm a bounce. But you have to be prepared in that. Because if you say, nigga, I'm a bounce, and we bring some other niggas in who are cheaper than you and do just as good, now what?
Yeah.
But he could have been asking to see the money on the books because, once again, you never know if a nigga was actually getting paid. You could never know. Like,
true.
Once again, we don't know Joe Budden. So, with not knowing that niggas were getting paid the correct amount of money, somebody could have been making more money, and he was complaining about that. Like, this nigga is making I'm getting paid $150,000 a year, or some crazy shit like that. Well, I'm getting $150,000 a year, but Marquise over there is getting $200,000. And he's not even on the show.
But guess what?
You're just lacing his pockets.
But guess what? Marquise doesn't have a contract with me.
Yeah.
So if we overshoot and hit $1 million and we thought we was going to hit 100,000, I'm still overpaying you. I'm paying you more.
But if regardless of the situation, I am able to work my contract with you. So if
you don't like the way that it's worked,
if you're not...
Sorry.
Once again, if you're not, trying... There's also some people don't like trying to work on other people's contracts. So, the second they get the contract, they be like, oh, you're fucked. And they see that they're fucked and just be like, haha, you're fucked. That could have been my friend. We started doing this shit as friends. You made the contracts because you were trying to hold me back, X, Y, Z.
But that's not the situation because Rory and Mal asked for contracts for themselves.
That
they
makes
said
it
that
different.
Yeah. They were the ones who asked for a contract.
Yeah, if they contractually obligated themselves to do something, then that is your fault. Nobody else is the same way. I don't look down. The same way I look down on rappers who are angry at their labels. I'm like, nigga, you signed the paper.
That's true. Also,
Oh yeah, like you signed the paper, my nigga. Like if you're getting fucked over on your money, that has nothing to do with anybody besides the motherfucker making the music. So like that's just how you have to look at it. You can't be mad at a nigga for you doing something.
Yeah. What a lot of people, I also think that I'm in the minority in more or less agreeing with Joe. I think I'm in the minority of that. I don't think many people agree. But I also have a podcast and I understand it a little bit better. I feel like a lot of people who have no knowledge on the situation, it's a little bit different. Because nigga, it's not all about you. If you don't show up for these 6 weeks, how about I give everybody your number? So when they start calling me about why are the numbers down, why is my check less, why is this happening, why is this, how about I give them your number? But no, you don't have to answer those calls. You don't have to handle that. You get to leave and take your vacation and figure out what you want. You get to do all that. But other people's lives are in the balance of this. This isn't just a situation where you get a vacation and now everyone else gets a vacation too, because niggas have bills. Niggas have car notes. Niggas need to eat.
That's also something. Does Rory have anything like going on other than the podcast?
That was another thing that it was, this whole situation not reeked, but was laced with laziness on their part, of Rory and Mal's part.
It did sound like that.
Rory, when they got the Spotify deal, Rory came to Joe and said, yo, I want a piece of ownership in this podcast. Joe said no. You can feel however you want about that. I don't agree with it. I completely understand it, but I don't agree with it.
Why?
Why don't I agree with it?
Yeah.
From both parts, I feel like just saying no off rip, I feel like he could have thought about it a little bit more, and then Rory just accepting the no, I feel like he could have negotiated a little bit more. I feel like it was just way too easy.
Well, if it's, you got to think at the same, you can't like, in one breath be like, hey, it is my business, so it's none of your worry, and then be also like, I don't understand why he wouldn't let him buy a piece of his business. If he doesn't want to share, nigga.
No, I agree. Joe does not have to.
Yeah, like, and that is the whole, like, I don't disagree with him on that. Like, you want to own a part of the podcast, I don't need you to own a part.
That was Joe's logic. Yeah, and I agree with that part.
I can do all this shit on my own, so why would I share with someone? Like, what the fuck?
I agree with that part of it. And
I have complete creative control over this situation. I have master control. Why would I give a piece of my power away when everything is working fine?
That's a fact.
Yeah, so you can't be mad at a nigga for being like, it ain't broke, so I'm not fixing it.
That's a fact. And I 100% understand it. I don't know how the actual conversation went, but he said, I want a piece of this thing. Like, we're getting the Spotify deal. I want a piece of it. No. Okay. Well, then I want a piece of the YouTube earnings, what we get from YouTube. And Joe was like, this is my personal YouTube. Like, this is the Joe Budden YouTube. No, like, no, you can't have a piece of my YouTube. But here's what I will do. Any footage we take, you can have it. You can build your own YouTube. Take anything you want, build your YouTube up. Neither of them did it. Joe said multiple times, he was like, yo, y'all, because Joe has the Joe Budden Network, y'all should start a podcast. Even before the network, he was like, y'all should start a podcast. Rory, you can have an R&B podcast. Mal, people would like to listen to you talk about basketball, dating, all this. Nothing ever came from it. Hey, Mal, you're a fly ass nigga. Why don't you design our merch? Like, you have the opportunity. Nothing ever came of it. Giving niggas opportunities and them not taking it,
that's on them.
That's on them. And now that they're no longer on the podcast, you don't have much to stand on. You got to be able to build your personal brand within it. You can't connect your brand 100% to someone else's.
And that's the thing. That's why I'm not mad at Joe for not thinking about it. Nigga, if you wanted a contract, that means you didn't think I was going to pay you.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, but you can
tells
fuck yourself doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It tells me
get
something.
Fucked not doing it.
Well, you could get fucked not doing it, but that's why I say it's for if you believe in the vision.
It puts a ceiling on what you
It puts a ceiling. And if you believe in the vision, you don't want to put a ceiling. Now, some people need that ceiling. You feel me? If I have a wife and kids, you feel me? I can't risk it.
That's exactly what I was going to say, because if that's the only thing that Rory has going for him, and he has, a livelihood that has expenses, you can't be playing with people's finances like that.
100%. But you got to understand that that's what you're that's what you're taking.
Exactly.
What was the famous basketball player that did that? There was a famous basketball player who got offered a contract very similar to Jordan's, where it was like a 1-year contract, but you could renegotiate the way if you ball out crazy hard, nigga, you can get hella bread. And he was like, no, I'm gonna take the 1-year contract, or I'm gonna take the 5-year contract for less money because nigga, I could get hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you gotta think about it that way.
And that's the truth.
We gotta take a break real quick. I really gotta pee.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have to. And I'm gonna hit the button.
But I could.
Never mind, go ahead.
But it.
Go ahead.
I understand why Joe wouldn't sell him a piece.
No, I get it,
because it was like, yo, I don't want you walking out on me and then still getting bread. Like, I want you to be doing your part around here, and that's fair of him to say. Like, you can't be mad at a nigga not wanting to like share with you.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be angry at a nigga who doesn't share with me unless he's my brother. Like that is it.
Yeah. A lot of that is entitlement.
No, my brother's gotta share. So
that's also entitlement, but it's acceptable. Like,
it has nothing to do with entitlement. You owe me, nigga. Like, I don't care.
I guess. But it's a situation where there's not many places where that can happen. From what we've heard, they were afforded a lot of luxury. Nigga, you took a 6-week break. You took a 6-week break when you're not allowed to. You did it anyway and still had a seat back here.
That's because niggas have money. When you have money, you feel like you can do shit like that.
It's not even just having money. It's just having entitlement. If you leave for 6 weeks, you have to understand that you probably won't have a job when you come back. But they got their job when they come back. Rory wanted to see the accounting. Joe showed it to him. He didn't even have to do that. Joe showed it to him. They audited him. They went to audit him and still sat down for the pod. That's not something you can do in most places. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, given 100% of the footage to use however you like, nowhere's gonna let you do that.
You could basically create the exact same thing as the Joe Budden podcast.
You literally can. Like, they can post the full podcast on their own pages and get bread from that.
Cut out parts where they are talking.
They can do whatever they want.
He said he gave them free range over the same product that he was putting out.
Yeah.
You don't got to pay for
full use of the masters. That's nuts.
You don't got to pay for none of the production, none of that shit. You get the same content as me.
So one thing that I feel like this was a kind of a strange contradiction now that I think about it. Joe said that he encouraged them to start their own podcasts, but in the same episode, 20 minutes later, he was saying yo, if y'all start a podcast, I'll sue the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
So could they even start a podcast in the first place?
In the first place, yeah.
Why?
Because you have the space to do so.
He could have sued them for that.
No, he couldn't have.
Yeah. If they're under contract and they can't start a podcast.
Not if I give you the wherewithal to do.
You can start a podcast under the contract. If you breach your contract, now you can't start a podcast. That's a clause in a lot of shit. If I'm working for
the duration of his contract's over, until the duration of his contract.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I'm not sure. But if I work for Disney, and I breach my contract with Disney and get fired from Disney, a lot of those contracts will say you can't go work for Paramount now. You can't just go work for fucking HBO. Like you can't do that for a certain amount of time now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like that's what a lot of contracts say. And you can't start a podcast for another year because you breached your contract here. You can't legally do it. Sorry, nigga.
They better get into Forex.
They're not broke niggas though. Like that's the thing.
They're not broke niggas, but like nigga, you won't be this 100 racks not coming your way now. Like you already breached your contract. How you gonna breach your contract before you get all the money? Like that kills me. Like I would suck it up, you know, cause there's 15 weeks left in this contract. 42 weeks left in this contract. Fuck it. Let's say there's damn near a full year.
Right.
What's 1 year?
You lose all your leverage. And Joe said this many times, and Parks agreed, Savon agreed on his podcast. They kind of lost all their leverage. If you would have waited your contract out, done the best you could do, I'm balling out these next however long until the end of my contract.
Exactly. Fuck you, nigga. I'm finna go ball out.
I'm doing the best I can do on the podcast. So now next negotiation term, you need me. I'm doing an amazing job. You need me. So I want triple what I was getting before because I have tripled our views that we were getting
tripled my value.
I've tripled my value. But when you say, I'm not getting what I want, I still have time on my contract, and I'm just going to not leave, and niggas replace you, the numbers dip for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they come right back. These niggas are cheaper. These niggas aren't trying to sabotage, slander, audit me, and they're here. Why do I need you? You feel me? Like, you don't. Like, you don't. Especially when they said, Joe and them said, or Joe said, the goal here isn't to be number one anymore. Mm-hmm. The goal is that we're all eating. The goal is that the fans are getting what they want. The goal is that my family is okay. The goal is that Parks' family is okay. Parks is planning a wedding. The goal is that Savon can pay his rent. The goal is this. The goal is that. It's not to be number one anymore. If you're on a basketball team and the starters decide to walk off and you put in some random
ragtag team and they have a better score over 500.
Not even, but they don't even. If you're not trying to win a championship this year, I don't need them. We don't have to win every single game. If we're getting it done and these niggas are cheaper, I don't need you anymore. I don't need, why would I pay for LeBron if I'm not trying to win a championship?
Yeah.
Why would I pay LeBron prices if I'm not trying to win the ring?
Well, some people want the best record.
But if you can get a good record with
your record don't mean
a nigga
shit.
That's not as good as LeBron
Some
for 1/5 of the price.
Nigga,
come on, man.
Nobody thinks about the team that, you know what niggas say about the Milwaukee Bucks? Damn, y'all had the best record in the league the past 3 years. Y'all still ain't doing shit in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck.
If I won the ring the last 3 years and I don't need or want another ring this year, I'm not going to pay for LeBron.
That's fine.
I'm not going to pay for LeBron. And if LeBron decides to walk away, I'm not going to pay LeBron. I'm not going to be like, shit, I need LeBron back. That doesn't mean LeBron sucks.
Like the Cavs.
LeBron can still be fucking great.
Like the Cavs, they got their ring. They told them, hey, we got a couple years left in this contract, but we gonna let you do what you want to do. Because, nigga, we don't need you. like we can go back to rebuilding.
You're expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't need this expensive-ass piece anymore, and I can go back to the rebuilding phase, and I'll save $19 million, $15 million getting your ass out of here in luxury tax.
And the issue,
and that's not even talking about, like, dealing with the rest of your contract.
That's a fact. And the issue isn't even that they're expensive. It's that they're unruly in unnecessary situations. Like, you're asking for more than you are owed. You're getting more than we don't have a deal anymore.
More.
You were supposed. This is your benchmark for if we have an exclusive deal. We don't have an exclusive deal anymore. Your benchmark is supposed to be lower, and you're getting paid more than when we had an exclusive deal. Shut up and be happy, nigga. Like, and if you're not, wait till the end of your contract. Like, and that's fine. And a lot of the problems that I had was, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have any problems with Rory. Like, I disagreed with a lot of his business moves. I didn't have any problems with what he was doing. He was operating mainly under business. That's how Rory felt that his business was best done, and he acted that way. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I did have issues with Mal.
Okay.
I did not like how he didn't like the way the business was run. He was coming at it from a business standpoint, and when that didn't work, he played the friendship card now. That I'm not crazy about.
How did he play the friendship card?
This is all about respect. He sat in the chair that one episode and said, bro, I don't give a fuck about that contract. All I really give a fuck about is disrespect and this and this and that. But the whole thing was about the contract. You stepped away because of the contract. You stepped away because of an audit. You stepped away because of all of this shit. You can't be mad if you're coming at it from a business standpoint and you kind of lose in the business standpoint and then say, well, now you're being a bad friend about it. You got to understand there's one or the other. You have to separate the two. And if you can't separate the two, that's cool. But you can't pick and choose.
Right. If
you're only coming at it from a friend standpoint, fuck, you need the contract at all. Do it for free because we're friends.
He did say that.
Yeah, that's exactly what Joe said. If we're only doing this because we're friends and you don't give a fuck about the contract, you don't give a fuck about the business, all you want is to be friends and respected, then we don't need a contract at all. Come sit down, talk every week as friends. Let's do it like that.
Yeah, man.
If you're going to come at it from an only business standpoint, that's cool, but you can't indict me as a friend because you're not getting what you want from the business.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You can separate the two. We can beef all fucking day about some business shit, about podcast or studio or whatever. We can beef all day about it. If we can turn that off afterwards and play Smash together, cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or I could not fuck with you on a friend standpoint. Well, you could have been a bitch in Smash and I'm not fucking with you. But we still got to do the podcast tomorrow.
And I still got to pay this rent.
Still got to pay this rent.
Still got to pay this rent.
What's up? All right. Go ahead, C2.
This is ridiculous. I just find it weird that a lot of people are like, from what's been explained to me so far, everybody else has been working with Joe fine, like getting their money fine, Joe's been making sure everybody's good, and it's just two people like complaining about everything.
Here is another thing that a lot of people don't realize or haven't looked at it from. Parks is still working with Joe and is still cool. Ian is on board. Savon is on board. The Scream Man Alex is on board. All them niggas are on board. All of the niggas also work on the network. They all get paid from the Joe Budden podcast, but Parks also gets paid from the Girl I Guess podcast, the See the Thing Is podcast. Savon works on those podcasts. Alex works on those podcasts. Ian manages all those podcasts. Parks' fiance works on one of those podcasts. Rory and Mal opted to not be in the network.
Does Ian have a contract with Joe?
No. His manager? No. A lot of artists, we've talked about this on episodes before. A lot of artist-manager relationships aren't contract. Because, once again, if I'm going to manage you, it's because I fuck with the vision. I'm managing you because I fully fuck with this vision. And sometimes a contract can get in the way of that. If I'm managing you and the contract says I get 10% of all earnings and you're making $10,000 that year. But if I wasn't managing you, you would have gotten $3,000 that year. Then yeah, let's work this contract out a little bit different. Maybe I should get 20%. Or if I'm doing a bad job as a manager, the artist wants to have the ability to be like, I'm gonna go with a different manager. Like a lot of business relationships in creative spaces to where shit is a lot of projections and belief, and a lot of that aren't contracted situations, because it's a lot of shit is belief. Like, a lot of shit is the belief, and it works well because now neither party mistreats the other one. Labels will lock you into a contract because the label's gonna mistreat you. So of course, nigga, you need to be in a contract because it's not a fair deal.
Hold on, let's sign this real quick.
Yeah,
make sure.
I don't want a contract if a contract isn't super beneficial if I need the best out of people. Because if I sign a contract that says you're on here for a year for this much money, nigga, you're guaranteed that money. So you don't have to research any topics. You don't have to be on time. You don't have to even talk that much during the episode. You feel me? You can say 12 words and you're still going to get paid. But if you don't have a contract, you're doing a bad job, then you're going to leave. Then I'm going to kick you out.
Wait, so what are the chances that Save On and all of them just like aren't in the same financial space as like Rory and...
Very high.
Huh?
Very high. Save
So,
On
like,
and they don't make the same amount of money as Rory and Mal.
So what I'm saying is like, what if they don't have the wherewithal to leave? Like every Mal and Rory have the wherewithal to walk out. It could just be like Joe's dumping so much money in my pocket, nigga. I can't go.
I mean, that's very well part of the situation, and that's your own decision-making process, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Parks makes just as much as Rory and Mal, I would assume. Parks, one, is a famous engineer who engineers for, what's the old girl's name? Crazy girl, cat head.
Doja?
No.
Girl,
Cook the Cat. Help me out here.
Azalea Banks.
Azalea Banks.
Cook the Cat.
Stove God. ESTG, yeah. He engineers for a lot. He nigga works with fucking alchemists consistently. Like, Parks has money. Not to mention he works on the Joe Budden podcast as an engineer and a personality.
He's
doing
double
things.
paid.
Yeah, and he works on The Girl, I Guess. And he works on The Pull Up. He works on The Tours. He works on see, the thing is, Parks is paid. Parks is probably the second most paid nigga after Joe, I would assume.
You would assume Joe is by far the most paid nigga.
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you don't know if other people have the wherewithal to leave, like, because the treatment might not be as what, like, Mal and Rory are, like, explaining it to be. It's so disrespectful in this motherfucker. I give people chances all the fucking time.
But here's the thing. Parks and Savon, like on Savon's podcast, the Need to Know podcast, and even Parks on the Joe Budden podcast, multiple times it said, yeah, Joe's disrespectful. Like, but we know him. There are certain things that I accept from some of my friends that I wouldn't accept from some of my friends because I know that that's how they talk.
Exactly.
I don't say I love you to my brothers that frequently. I say, hey, peace out, you bum. You feel me? And if my brother says, hey, peace out, bum, I know what that means. If my boss says, peace out, bum, I'm offended.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
It's a difference. You know these people. So if you're claiming to be Joe's friend, like Mal lived with Joe for 5 years, you know how Joe acts.
That's kind of strange to me.
Yeah, that's the one that kills. That would kill me. If, like, nigga, you should know.
But that's what Joe said. Joe was really hurt by that. On both episodes of the podcast where they talked about it, he was like, you rode with Rory. Why? Like, you rode with Rory in this situation. There isn't a world where you should be riding with Rory over me. In the most recent episode, he said, I would have never thought in a million years that the reason some shit went down between me and Mal would be Rory.
It seems like he's putting a lot of blame on Rory.
Yeah. But did you listen to the episode? Joe said, Rory, fucking Rory. And then he was like, wait, why Rory? Like, Joe said to himself, he was like, why do I put more of this on Rory than on Mal?
Yeah.
Like, because he didn't even fully know.
Rory must be an easy target.
I don't know, man. But Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I accept certain things from certain of my friends that I wouldn't even accept from other of my friends. I have one friend who is insensitive the word? I don't know if insensitive would be the word, but a rather sensitive topic that I was rather sensitive about came up, and he said some shit I did not like about it. And from anybody else, I would have been thoroughly offended. But me and my other homie were like, yeah, like, he didn't mean any bad by it. Like, I get it. Like, I know. Nigga, we don't shake each other up ever, Millie. Like,
oh, yeah.
We say disrespect. Nigga, do you know how many doors you've closed in my face this week? How many doors I've closed in your face this week?
Yeah, I can count them.
Yeah, like, that's just, I wouldn't accept that from everybody.
Well,
if I'm in the middle of a conversation with you and you slam a door in my face, and like, the listeners we're not angry, we do it because it's funny. But I'm not accepting that from everybody. Like, that's just the situation. And one thing that Joe said that, I think I told you this, that like kind of hit home about Mal. Not hit home, but like, was like, damn. Joe was like, bro. Not bro. He was like kind of talking to Mal through the episode.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, I know which part. Yeah.
He said, we lived together for 5 years. And when you moved out, not lived together, you lived with me for 5 years. And when you moved out as the guy who bought laundry detergent and kept it in your room. That kind of says something about a person.
Bro, like stinginess by far is the most. I think that hurts me more than anything. If you can't be my friend and be stingy,
but
like that is,
and that's
it literally don't work.
You're like, Mal is completely entitled to buy laundry detergent and keep it in his room, but that says something. Yeah. Like, you're allowed to do it. There's nothing wrong with it, but it does say something. We lived together for a while, nigga. You have walked to the store before, bought some fucking trash bags, and if shit needs to be bought, sometimes niggas just buy it. Like, niggas are like, there needs to be trash bags. We all use the trash. Like, it.
Yeah, like,
why be stingy about it?
I'm not pressed. Like, you were. I'm glad you brought that up because I completely forgot. Like, we were roommates.
Yeah,
I would buy toilet paper. Put that out.
Like, it just happened. Like, niggas just do shit like that. I'm not
like that because I know, nigga, you need the toilet paper just as much as me. And when you buy it, I'm going to use it just as much as when I buy it.
If I buy some groceries, I'm not going to just hold all the groceries in my room. They're in the kitchen, nigga. Go get some chips. Eat some chips if you want. Like, we don't even keep track of. Yeah.
Like, I don't believe in the grocery part just because.
I don't.
That get weird.
No, it could, but like, I'm not gonna put.
No, there was a specific rule we had. If it was inside of a box, or if it was put away, then you weren't supposed to touch it. If it was out in the open, it was free range.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's
like,
different.
Obviously, if I bought myself in Arizona, like, don't drink my Arizona, nigga.
Yeah, like this Arizona is half drank in the fridge, nigga. Don't touch it.
Yeah. If you see a fucking Olive Garden takeout box, nigga, what the? Don't eat my shit.
Yeah, don't eat his food.
But like, if I buy a 50 pack of Oreo, them little snack packs or whatever, I'm not gonna, like, nigga, take one. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna walk that bitch in my room and hide it in the corner. Like, I don't understand. Like, when niggas are stingy, let alone, like, if I had a nigga in my crib and you're living with me and you're being stingy and you live with me, you're not my roommate. Nigga, you live with me.
Yeah.
What are you being? I'm sharing my house.
Like, that's some odd
with
shit.
You.
Or
and
even
you
when Joe said,
laundry detergent?
when Mal, when Mal came onto the podcast, I didn't even know if he lived in New York. Like, nigga left my house and went ghost. When you were I didn't know where you lived.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, you can't play a friend card when you're that type of friend.
Yeah,
you can't.
Like, it doesn't even sound like you really fucked with me.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Because I know the niggas I fuck with, nigga, like, without hesitation, I'm going to buy trash bags so this nigga can use the trash can just like me.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy toilet
laundry,
paper
bro.
because we all have asses and they all need to be wiped.
Okay.
That's just a fact. Everybody got to wipe their ass. That's a fact. Nigga, you could choose not to wipe your ass.
Nah, I'll pass.
Like, exactly. Everybody has, like, so why not try and make it easier on anybody else?
Right.
Let alone if you're my homie. If I'm supposed to rock with you, That should just be unspoken. Like, we don't gotta speak on, nigga, why are you hiding your laundry detergent in your room?
Right.
Like, I'm never, because that's not some shit I'm gonna bring up. But I'm like, damn, like it
That's
does
the thing.
speak.
Like, I can't say, "Hey, put the laundry detergent." Like, you have the right to do that, but it says something.
Yeah.
It just says something, and that's
Yeah.
fine. But those are the little things that you just kind of over years of friendship, some niggas just know this shit like that.
Yeah, you get to see it.
Yeah, like I've never been one of those type of people, and I think if I have a pet peeve, nigga, that is it. Stingy niggas, get the fuck out of my face. You cannot be stingy and be around me and try and be my homie.
Yeah,
it don't work.
It's like that sometimes. But I feel like that's all I have to say. I hope Rory and Mal and Joe and I hope everything works out for everybody. Like, I genuinely do fuck with all of them. Like, it really hurt me that Rory is no longer on the podcast, that Rory got fired.
Yeah, he'll never be back.
I don't know that.
I don't think he'll ever.
I don't think he'll ever sit down for a permanent spot again. I feel like
yeah.
5 some, like after the wound, everything's cool. Like, niggas might sit down for a conversation.
Yeah,
niggas might sit down on an episode, reunion type shit.
It's possible.
Yeah, I'm not ruling
Well,
that. I don't think Maul's
that's
ever
chop.
sitting back down there.
That's chop. That's chop.
Yeah,
cheese.
Maul's never sitting back.
Never calling that nigga again.
Yeah.
That's not the homie no more.
Have they spoken, Mal or Rory,
Have they spoken
about this
in public?
Yeah.
Rory tweeted like, "It's been a good run. Thanks to everybody who's listened. Like, I'm just celebrating an amazing run." Like,
He seems like he's taking it well.
Maul has been less of that. A little more salty online.
Well, that nigga's cheese ball to me. At this point, you're a cheese.
What has he said? Do you know anything specifically?
Yeah, he's just nothing like specifically accusatory, but just a lot of undermining slights. His pinned tweet is "Make suckers uncomfortable again."
I don't know how that offends Joe, but I guess
He's clearly like
That
aiming
was
that
pointed
at Joe.
I guess.
He's responded to a couple tweets like, "My karma is good. I don't know about other niggas." Just shit.
Oh,
No,
I guess.
your karma's not good if you're in the room 5 years and then you still find it necessary to hide your laundry detergent.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
don't
said
know.
that shit. I don't know why that rubbed me the wrong way.
That was
so
odd.
bad.
I didn't like that. But it is what it is. I hope everybody in the situation lands on their feet. I hope everything works out for everyone. That's everybody. Like, Rory was great, and I'm sad that Rory's not there, and I'm sad that Rory can't start a podcast for another year.
That's
Even though he's probably not going to. He said multiple times he's not passionate about like the podcasting space. He's passionate about doing it with his friends and such.
Yeah.
But he said like he wouldn't want to, like, he doesn't like featuring on other podcasts on the Joe Budden Network. He's not crazy about running the network. Like, that's why he doesn't do anything on network, because he said that's just not what he wants.
It's not what he's into.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And that's perfectly fine. But yeah, hopefully everybody is good. Y'all want to get into anime?
Sure.
Y'all want to start with My Hero Academia or the new one that we added to the roster, Tokyo's Revengers?
Let's do My Hero.
Okay, we can start with My Hero. I'm tired of this arc, guys. I'm tired.
I'm not that tired of it.
I don't like this arc, bro. This feels really fillery and really boring. I'm not enjoying it.
Hey, yo, I gotta take what I said back. Hey, yo, Mushroom Girl, like that.
What?
Like that.
Really?
That's an ability. That's valid.
She didn't really do much this episode.
But no. I had to rewatch last
yeah.
week's too, because brushing up, and Brittany didn't watch last week's, so I was watching it and I'm like, yo, like, so all she has to do is like punch you, and she could one shot you. Real talk, regular niggas folded. She could be a hero, valid. I'm gonna give her like she's not gonna be top 10. She's not gonna touch top
Definitely
40.
not.
But she could definitely save a couple niggas.
I feel like
God.
a lot of these Class 1B niggas are just very throwaway to the story, and that's why it feels
Mushroom
fillery.
Girls are, she's not
Like, she's
popping
fillery,
back up.
manga nigga, super fillery.
Comic book
nigga, super fillery. The soft floor or soft nigga.
No, that's valid.
It's a cool quirk, but you can tell he's a fillery nigga. Like,
I feel
we're
like
not gonna see him.
I feel like he's gonna pop up more because he was based.
Yeah, he was also
they
very
gave him.
intelligent.
They gave him like intelligence.
Yeah, he was
and
cool.
like
I like.
They gave him like Kendo. They gave him like Kendo vibes. Like
I didn't get Kendo vibes. From
he gave me like could be a leader easily could be.
I don't think
he took charge of the situation. Like that nigga was, and he was like, he kind of showed he was a top dog too.
He was cool.
He put Todoroki on a lean. Like, nigga, when you got Todoroki looking like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, nigga, you're valid.
They really over-assessed. Well, not over-assessed. They really, like, assess Todoroki a lot when it comes to, like,
but he's
being
Todoroki.
prepared. Yeah.
Like, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't go into a fight against Todoroki without being fully prepared. Because his quirk is OP.
Yeah, it's very crazy.
It's super high range, close range, long range, super powerful. Nigga can create mountains of ice in seconds.
Yeah.
He can create a sea of flames in seconds. Like, you gotta be prepared. And he's not a dumb nigga either.
Yeah.
Wait till he learned that super move too.
He's probably got one in the tuck.
No, Endeavor was like,
Endeavor said,
I'm
going to teach you the prominence
the
burn, nigga.
Did he say the prominence burn?
Nah, that's the move that he's going to teach him, though. He better teach him that shit.
Oh, he is teaching him the prominence burn.
He's going to teach him the prominence
because
burn,
of the
nigga.
movie.
What?
The movie takes place after where we are right now in the anime.
He didn't do a prominence burn in the movie.
But Endeavor was teaching Todoroki how to do it, and Todoroki flipped it into the prominence freeze, remember? When he froze the alligator nigga. He did the flashback of his dad trying to teach him. He was like, do what dad taught me, but with ice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he is going to teach that nigga the prominence. If he can do the prominence burn and the prominence freeze, oh, it's over with.
Nigga,
the prominence freezer burn is over with. It's over with. It's over with, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
But, and Ida being able to, he changed his engine.
I like that.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Cool.
He gets 10 minutes of it now, right?
Yeah, he could go full blast for 10 minutes.
I like it's not as ugly now with like how he took out the actual rods in his legs.
But
they're going to grow back. They're going to grow back, yeah.
He added new ones.
Yeah. I think they grew back already.
Yeah, they just had the big muffler thing.
Yeah, you just got to rip the muffler out and then they grow back.
No, he had to rip out like the tubes and then get them. He got a muffler. Yeah. So now he's valid.
Oh,
it saves on fuel efficiency. I don't know.
You know how dumb that is? They didn't teach him that shit as a kid.
Well, they said it's a part. It's a part of. It's a part of their like family tradition.
Yeah.
As you get older, then you pull out the tailpipes.
Fuck that. Why have him do that as an adult? Tear it as a kid.
No. The crazy part to me,
tear it as a kid.
Why wouldn't you do that? The second he got into UA, I was like that should have told you right then and there. All right, this nigga has a promising future to be a hero.
They just they should have done it as a kid.
That allows him to practice.
They should have done it as a kid. It's like
because
he wouldn't even remember.
Develops incorrect. Imagine it develops incorrect, and then it doesn't like you get used to running. Like, you don't know how to fucking leg thing work. I don't know how to leg thing work. They could do it for a purposeful reason. I'm just saying.
It's kind of like how babies get circumcised as a baby. Like why would you circumcise a nigga as an adult? You feel me? It's that type of shit. They're not even gonna remember if you do it as a kid.
Yeah.
If you tear his mufflers out as a kid, he's a baby. Anything hurts a baby. He'll be cool. He won't even remember it, and he'll be stronger.
Yeah.
How do you know? Well, number one, you don't know he had the mufflers as a baby.
I mean, I don't know.
You know, like niggas' quirks pop up when they like 6, 7.
Some people
like
also remember,
and you know, it might be like a little kid's teeth thing.
Also, shut up, nigga. Like,
some
I'm not
kid
lying to you,
but
it's called an eidetic memory.
I know that, but why would you the top 0.001%?
Because it's an anime. They want people
with
to
that
be
same
cool.
logic. Then why would anybody get circumcised?
Everybody
well, that's real life. In an anime, they want the special
eidetic memories are in real life.
And also,
but
you never know. It might be a baby teeth thing where nigga, like, if I pull these out, they could grow in incorrect or like some other shit. It could just really be like making sure that the kid is set up all right, he's valid. His legs are good. He's got his good. Give him the big boy. Take off the trainer wheels. It's big boy time. Like
it's possible. It's
like
possible.
it could be like riding a bike.
Yeah.
So you teach. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that one.
No idea.
But
this episode
like,
was this
whatever.
arc is kind of boring.
I don't think it's boring.
I'm enjoying it because I like to see what they do with quirks.
I'm bored.
Like the dark nigga was cool.
Yeah.
The nigga who can hide in shadows, that's valid.
The best episode was the first one with Shinso against the other team.
Well, we never really see them fight together. We're seeing that now.
Yeah, but it's not interesting.
It's interesting because it's
even
UA.
Todoroki, and I love Todoroki.
Oh no,
this episode hasn't been. That last episode wasn't interesting to me.
It was definitely interesting.
It wasn't.
Because
It
Todoroki
wasn't.
was
And-
kind of nerfed because he went against the guy who kind of beats his ice pop.
He's gonna whoop that.
Yeah.
You know he's
We-
gonna
we
whoop
don't
that
know
ass
that.
next episode.
Yo,
Hey, and fuck
Rosie.
all this shit, bro. Fuck all this bullshit. This nigga Duple Arms his
He's
ass.
still on the
Bro,
double arms.
the nigga sat in the back, and Todoroki was literally like, I can't go crazy because I gotta protect this nigga. Why do I want you on the field if I have to protect you?
yeah. Why is my recon guy
Standing in
This
the middle
nigga.
of the, like, what the,
He's gonna have
what
something next
recon
episode.
does he have for me?
like,
He's
what-
gonna have something next episode. Just
if
wait
they're
on it.
all standing in one space, right? You're all standing in one space, one area. Why is this nigga 14 feet away from everybody with his eyes open? Like, we can all see. We're all here, bro. Like, I get it. If we're trying to find out where the enemy is, miles away.
But
nigga
the-
was literally like, if we're right here,
Nigga, they-
nigga was literally standing right there at the door. Like,
They don't
I see
even.
him.
You don't need a recon guy when you have a guy punching down the city. Like, yo, we're over here, nigga. He
Yeah.
lets you know.
Why do I need recon if we're all here? There's no lookout. Like, in maybe a regular battle, another nigga will fly out. Okay, we're in a battle. It's 4-on-4.
And
I
I
can
see
see
all
all
four
four. What are you here for?
Give him some time. The battle
Not
isn't
some
over.
time. Niggas are protecting him. Todoroki was literally like, I want to go
Yo,
dummy, but I gotta save this nigga. Why do I have
Alright,
to save
so-
you?
So my whole thing is duple arms might fold somebody. Because imagine fighting a nigga with 8 arms. Imagine fighting a nigga with 8 arms. You could dodge 3 of them punches. 5 of them bitches landing. he's landing damage. Like if he gets like strong, if he gets like Night Eye level strength, that nigga will be fine.
He's gonna do something pretty cool. I can already tell you.
Hey, if he does something cool next episode, I can't wait.
Yeah,
To come in
I'm
here and
excited.
talk about it and big him up. But if he doesn't, ooh, I can't wait to come in here and drag this
Nigga, if they lose,
I want to see if Tetsu has a cool
I think that's
power.
too many Tetsus.
No, it's 2. His name is Tetsu.
Tetsu,
Is his
Tetsu.
first name, and his last name is Tetsu.
Wow.
His name is Tetsu.
It was so funny during the episode. I looked at Brittany. I was like, "What type of asshole names their kid with the same name twice?"
Yeah.
That's
You,
ridiculous.
nigga.
That was the joke.
Oh.
I was like, "Damn! Like, what type of asshole does that?" And then Brittany like looks at me. She was like,
Chris.
she like slowly starts turning. She was like,
But it's not the same name. No.
"Is
one letter.
every single
It's
letter
close.
in my first name is in my last name.
But you got the P in your last name, right?
I have
That's
P in my
it.
first name.
What?
My name's Christopher."
Oh yeah. You're right.
I guess, but it's not Chris Pater.
Oh yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that. Every single letter in my first name is in my last
Yeah,
name.
I see what
But-
you mean, though. Yeah,
No. Backwards? Whatever.
it doesn't matter. Moral of the story is-
Tattoo is nice.
I just want to see if he has a next mode like Kirishima. If he has like an unbreakable or a extra durable. You know how Kirishima has his,
Tungsten.
yeah.
Like, it goes from steel to tungsten.
If he just has a new, and does he get
That would
heavy when he
bust.
does that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
because I can't see how well the soft floor guy and the heavy metal nigga would. Like nigga, you're just gonna sink right to the bottom.
I kind of hope he has something different from the Kirishima thing. Like it's not just.
I don't.
The hard
I think
shit.
it's hilarious how they are the exact same. That is funny as fuck to me.
I'd like to see them split paths because that way I would want to see him more.
I love seeing him because he's hilarious. Because him and Kirishima, the whole robot fell and Kirishima popped out like, damn, I'm sure glad that bitch landed on me because could nobody else handle that. Nigga popped out was like, damn, I'm sure glad that bitch landed on me because couldn't no. They looked at each other like, hey, hold on. That shit was raw.
Our quirks are essentially the same. Fought that nigga.
And then
they both knocked each other out like
at the same time. And then what I like is like, I like how they didn't make them enemies because of it. They was also best friends. Like, that was lit, bro.
Yeah, nigga, your power's lit. No,
Yeah.
your power's lit.
That was hard. That was hard.
He's just able to make his body hard, and the other nigga turns into something hard. Like, that's valid.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I love Tetsu.
But that's the only way I can imagine is if they do something like he just becomes a harder metal.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like, he goes from steel to, like, tungsten or to, like, lead.
Oh,
Is lead harder than tungsten?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Is lead metal?
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think lead is metal.
I think it is.
I think it's a metal. Yeah.
Is it?
I think
I don't
it's a
know. I'm
metal.
not a science nigga.
I know
I'm not
it's
Yao
I know it's
Yorozu.
a. I know it's an element.
Yeah,
element.
I'm not Yao Yorozu. I don't know.
Is it metal?
There's that one guy.
It
One
is.
guy?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It is.
GG.
It's metal.
Good shit.
We're valid.
What one guy?
This is gonna sound crazy, but there's that one guy, the gyrate guy.
Yeah.
He sucks, but he must be popular with the ladies, man. The ability to do all this shit.
Silence.
Like, what the fuck? Niggas will pay for that in real life.
No,
That's
what
crazy.
you're tweaking on is the nigga from the provisional exams.
And
His
Duplo
quirk was
arms don't go
vibrate,
crazy?
nigga.
Oh,
His
yeah.
quirk was vibrate.
And double arms don't go crazy then?
Double arms probably goes.
Did I not say that on the episode? I think I might have said that on one of my
Double
TikTok
arms might
lives.
He
go
could get
crazy
everything
with
anywhere.
the girls. You go crazy. He got everything for you. He got everything.
The gyrate guy can make any part of his body
He
gyrate.
can make a mouse anywhere.
Yeah.
Double
That's
arms
true.
can make a
Oh,
mouse
yeah.
anywhere. Yes, he's valid.
Yeah, double arms be
The
on some
girls
different
go fuck
stuff.
with double arms.
But that vibrate nigga was different. I know the girls love vibrate.
Oh,
nigga.
they got to.
His quirk was
They got to.
vibrate.
I need that quirk, man.
I was wondering where he was going to. I said this real quick. Hey man,
He
niggas.
said, I need.
I was like,
locked on
huh?
to you. Nigga said, where
Damn,
you
some
going?
niggas really just caught terrible quirks when you really look at it like that. Like
Well, you don't know.
Yeah.
That nigga who can
Cementos
gyrate.
took an L.
Yeah, he did
Cementos took a whole L in life, bro.
He's a giant brick.
He's valid.
No.
He's valid. He don't look valid, but he's valid.
Man, imagine having
He's
to
strong.
buy special clothes for the rest of your life because you're a brick of cement. That's fucked up.
Imagine you had to buy a whole. You have to put a hole in all the back of your pants because you have a fat ass tail.
Yeah, that is bad.
But that's easier to manage than just being cement.
Your whole ass might be out, nigga. You wouldn't know. Your whole butt cheek could be out your
Or
pants.
even
You
fucking
would be
spinner.
livid.
Spinner?
Yeah.
That nigga's just
A
a
lizard,
lizard.
nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga just
Lizard
gotta hold
stain.
that, bro. Like he just gotta hold that. Nigga's just a lizard, bro.
He just looked like a block boy.
Cementos held the L on that one, bro.
Boy.
I think that's everything we have for My Hero, right? Or anybody got any deep dives on that whack ass episode?
That's what wasn't whack, but I ain't got nothing else to say.
Wait, does Deku fight next?
Nah, I think Baku goes next, which might be good.
That nigga's finna just smoke the other team.
Unless the other team,
No.
if the other team bodies
Like-
Bakugo, that would be interesting to watch.
No.
Todoroki's already struggling in this.
Yeah, I don't think
Todoroki's only struggling because of his teammates.
Yes.
Todoroki could fuck around and 1-on-4 them.
Yeah, but he can't kill them
You don't have to kill them, but he could incapacitate them 1-on-4.
with fire or ice.
Nigga,
Both.
both.
Because fire, he's going to kill him. Ice, that guy's
No,
there.
you won't kill him.
And we don't
No,
know some of their
burn.
quirks, right?
We know all
just
their quirks.
all of the other team.
Tetsu, Gyrate,
The horn girl's pretty bad.
Horn Girl, and Soft Nigga.
She has full control over her horns. If they're gone, right?
Yeah, which is like okay.
That's kind of like Hawks,
It's a
but on a
weaker
weaker like
Yeah.
degree, which is fine. Like only having 4, she can control 6 simultaneously.
I think she can control 4 simultaneously right now, but like if she upgrades it, she could potentially be on some Hawk shit.
Exactly. If she upgrades to like 20, if she could get up to 20, nigga, she could fly, be saving people.
Yeah,
be
she could really fuck some shit
She'd
up.
be goated.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this episode was kind of whack.
That nigga really got beat up by like a random person who just has control of their horns.
Who got beat up by her?
Your man.
Your man.
Todoroki?
No, your man.
Your man.
My man's.
He's
8
got
arms.
8 arms.
Double Arms got beat up by her? I don't even remember.
He got trapped against the wall.
Oh, yeah, that nigga's just garbage, bro.
Nah. You missed shot.
Wait till he gets his guns and starts training with guns.
If he gets guns, it might be lit.
Or swords or something.
Swords would be raw.
All swords would be gas because then he could. Oh yeah,
swords or knives or something. He could really go crazy. Yeah,
but
fucking even baseball bats just really beat the fuck out of nigga. That
nigga,
shit.
What? Come here, mama.
Like, just get the,
niggas,
he could be the best drummer ever, bro.
Did he drum in the musical thing?
No, nigga played the bass.
Oh, they made a mistake.
Like, and not even one of those cool basses with the 2 necks.
Yeah.
Nigga played the regular bass.
Oh,
that nigga,
Bakugo was the drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Which
that
makes
nigga, bro.
sense.
All right. Tokyo's Revengers. Who wants to go first?
I thought it was gonna be an isekai.
What's that?
When you get
world.
teleported to another world.
New world.
Oh,
I don't think you've watched any isekai that I know of, but
maybe.
yeah.
It's any time where the guy like dies and
Konosuba,
goes to a new
Shield
world.
Hero,
ReZero.
ReZero, thank you.
I swear I've seen one.
You might have.
Yeah.
Not that,
But this
I
one's
know
like
of.
it's like erased.
Yeah.
But it's giving me it's erased and Hitman Reborn like combined.
I've never seen Hitman Reborn.
never
Nigga,
seen
what?
it either.
Hitman Bushead. What? Like take a that shit. I enjoyed Hitman, but I enjoyed it while it was boring.
Oh, how long
It got
was
to
born?
it was boring for like
Ever.
60 episodes. It was like
For a Hitman was 60?
Yeah,
it's hard to fight through a 60 episode.
No, but I was enjoying it because it was just like a school life anime, and he was going through life. They were building the world, so they built the world, and then he gets thrown into the future,
Oh, okay.
and he has to save himself.
Okay, I can see
Samurai
that.
Jack is that, but it's not an anime.
Samurai Jack is not an isekai.
He gets transported to a new world. The future.
No, you don't. No,
That's the
getting
same world.
Yeah, the isekai is like you get transferred from here to a world where you can do magic.
Yeah, like a completely different. Oh, Eighth Son, that one.
That time I was reincarnated as a slime.
I didn't watch that one. The grandchild, the grandson's
Oh,
apprentice.
no, fuck.
You know, I know what you're talking about.
The wise man's grandchild.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that's another
yeah.
isekai.
That's another isekai.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of them.
Yeah. Those are just like you die or some shit, and then you're reborn in a new world, but you know everything about the previous world, but you don't really talk about
and
it.
you don't know how you got to the new one.
Yeah,
either.
you have no
There's
clue.
never an explanation. Yeah.
So like you just ended up. Well, sometimes there is like in a new world with my smartphone. He just died, and then God was like, "You weren't supposed
Actually,
to die there,
Konosuba too.
Yeah, I'll throw you somewhere else. Where do you want to go?" And he was like, "Can I bring one thing?" He just brought his phone.
Oh, so it's basically Konosuba.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Word. What'd you think of this, Tokyo Revengers?
Oh, well, I'm assuming you liked it?
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It was boring. It
I
was very
enjoyed it.
boring. It was hard to watch. I'm not ever a fan of the time shit, especially when you have the ability to go back and forth.
I didn't like the way they built the time shit neither. I didn't like that. I feel like time should not be moving linear as he's in the past.
I also don't like the fact that he's kind of like lusting over this 12-year-old girl in a way.
Yeah,
Even
I
though
don't
he's
like
12 in the past, it's still weird.
I don't like that either. I'm not a fan that he's he's 12 years later. So he's 24.
Yeah.
He's 24 lusting over the girl where he was 12. But I think like a good portion of it is also him changing himself.
Into a pedophile, yeah.
He's changed. He has to go in the past and really like change who he was.
Yeah.
That's just not it for me. I don't feel compelled to like him still. The only character I actually ended up liking was probably the red-haired guy who killed himself. And then
Akun.
Yeah, Akun and then Draken. Those are the only two I like.
Yeah, I would just like the show if they don't go back to the future. if he just stays in the past.
Yeah.
If he just would go to the past, not come back. Well, because I imagine eventually he's going to come back to the future and it's not going to be the same. Because he's going to come back to the future and he's just going to be in his bed eventually.
Yeah. I also wish they didn't provide an explanation as to why he could go back to the past.
They didn't.
Yeah, well, they kind of did with the handshake thing. Like,
well, they called the trigger. They know the trigger.
I feel like it would have been cooler if he didn't really have control over it, if they were going to play that angle.
Yeah, I actually just put something together right now because that makes sense. I was trying to figure out what the initial trigger was, because once he went back, he set it to shaking that nigga's hand. But the initial trigger was still shaking that nigga's hand because he saved him. Yeah, I just put that together right now.
Yeah. So the trigger is running into someone he's saved from the past.
I think it's someone. I think it has to be not.
It feels like it has to be that one guy.
He was there the first time. That's the thing.
No, it's been him every time.
No, but he was there the first. No, I'm talking about what's her name's little brother?
Yeah, Natsuki. Naoto.
That means he was there the first time.
Well, every time it's been Naoto.
No, I'm saying when he went back in time the first time, he was already saved. He was already saved. That had to already have happened. Because if Naoto is there and Naoto doesn't die, right?
Yeah.
So Naoto was supposed to be dead.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So when he went back in time and saved him the first time, he had already done that.
Yeah.
So it kind of creates a loop.
You're saying it's anyone that he saved?
No.
Oh, that's what I thought you were saying.
No, Naoto was there the first time he went back in time, and that was the time he saved him.
Yeah. Okay, I thought what you were saying was it's just someone who.
So like the future was already altered due to something that he did that he hadn't done yet.
Yeah.
So does that mean he just can't save the sister because then the sister would be there?
Wait,
if in every plausible way he already saved the sister, then there's no way for her to not be there.
Wait, Naoto was already dead though.
Exactly.
What triggered his initial go back?
Naoto saving him.
That's impossible.
Because exactly, nigga, that's what I'm explaining.
They fucked up. Yeah, they fumbled that.
No, that's the only. It's confusing because it's a time loop.
Well, it's not confusing. That's a fumble.
How?
Because it's impossible for him to be dead and alive at the same time.
I just think somebody's not telling him something, or that trigger could have been him getting pushed, and Akun, being the person that pushed him, could have been the trigger.
That's also possible. We're just assuming that it's only one person that has the ability to.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. We're under the assumption that it's only one person, and I'm still confused because it was like he woke up saved, and Naoto was the one that saved him. I'm like, all right, so if Naoto saved you, but you saved Naoto, like, what?
No, I see what you're saying. I also don't get. Did they ever explain why Akun pushed him?
No.
Yeah, nigga didn't explain it. He just said, "Hey, I'm out."
But I believe he has some type of greater knowledge.
I think it was because he left. I think it was because his life ended up the way it was, and it was like pure disdain for the guy in front of him, and he was like genuinely trying to kill him.
Maybe I
feel like he got ordered to kill him for some reason. Some shit. He had to have known something. Yeah. I just wish they would throw him back in the past and not deal with the future anymore. Yeah. I don't want to deal with the future anymore.
Yeah. I don't like that he can trigger it himself. I don't like that he can manually trigger it. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. That's annoying that he can manually trigger it for me.
Mm-hmm. That's the only part I have a gripe with the show. I love everything else about it. I'm like, okay, cool. He has a mission.
And how do you feel about it?
I don't like it. Oh. Not because it's bad, just because it's not interesting to me.
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Yeah, okay.
It's very interesting seeing how people redo their mistakes.
Yeah.
So he went back in time, got his ass kicked the exact same way he got his ass kicked the first time, and it took him realizing he's like, shit ain't gonna change until I change. So The only thing that's confusing me, right, is he's still leaving after high school and he completely changed as a person?
Well, what my question is...
Or is past him not learning the same lessons that...
This is exactly why I don't like time shit.
I just don't understand why he doesn't just stay in the past. Stay there.
Yeah.
Stay in the past.
Stay in the past. Don't shake hands with her little brother and whatever you have to do.
And now you're cool.
Stay there.
Fix the shit. You don't have to go back.
Yeah,
I think he still just has the guilt that she dies in the other reality or whatever.
Well, she doesn't. Save her now.
Save her in that reality and then just live the rest of it out.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
There's just no need. There's no need to go back. There's no need to go back to the future.
Yeah.
Well,
or back to the present.
Eventually, he'll go back to the present and everything will be changed.
Yeah. But then he would have just missed out on 12 years of his life.
Exactly. And that was my problem with Erased. He would go back in time, and then when he went back in time, like the big jump, they left him there. I was like, okay, cool. So he doesn't just go back. That's fire.
Yeah, he can't
staying.
just manually activate it.
Yeah, he was just there. He was back when he was 10, and the niggas sitting there like, wait, what the fuck? All this underlying tone, like the only way to save this motherfucker is to do something here, like all the way back here, and like I don't know, dude.
Erased was fucking fire. Yeah.
Erased.
This is a
was
bootleg
great.
Erased.
It is a bootleg Erased with Hitman Reborn. I only said Hitman Reborn because they're like doing so much shit with gangs.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but
So,
I can see that.
Yeah, like Hitman. He goes to the future to save himself because he becomes the mob boss. And the mob boss dies on some they're like, yeah, you died on some foul shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we brought you from the past. And now we need you to kick the nigga's ass who killed you. So when we send you back, you'll be goated and you won't have to deal with this nigga ever.
Yeah, I can see it. This show, just a bootleg Erased.
It's a bootleg. I wouldn't say it's a bootleg Erased because it's not like the murder mystery or anything. Well, it is a murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery. It's bootleg Erased.
I just think they could have done the timeline better, like saying that time linear works the exact same way. And I'm like, oh, no, that's ass. I was like, it should be a moment. It should be like he passes out, boom, I'm in the past, changing the past, and it should be a moment.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be like
manual activation is annoying. There's a lot of shit that's kind of just.
I don't mind the manual activation as much as I mind the fucking linear movement of time. So I can change shit, but time is moving linear? What? What sense does that make?
I also don't like that he switches back to old him in the past. Like, that's weird to me.
Old him in the past.
Like
if when he goes back to the future, the past him retakes over his body and starts acting the way he would have acted before, which is just annoying.
Oh my god, he was about to get some cutty. He was.
I don't know why he ran.
Because he had no idea what the fuck was going on in the situation.
That's a
He's
good
also
point.
like
12.
Yeah.
He's a 12-year-old
But that
who has a
girl's
girlfriend
also-
and woke up and there was a girl on top of him.
And he was about
he
to-
doesn't know anything about this situation. He could be about to get raped for all he knew.
Yeah, he
That's
could have
actually
been
true.
passed out in the room.
Like, for
drunk.
all he knew, he could have just been about to get raped. Like,
Yeah.
nigga had no idea what the fuck was going on. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, fuck that. Nigga, I'm out too. What the fuck? You got me fucked up.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh yeah, this does not feel good.
Not to mention, you don't know who this woman is.
Yeah.
That ended up being Draken's girl. Like, nigga could have really ended up having some problems.
Kind of his girl.
Well, yeah, Draken didn't give a fuck. But what if Draken was that type of nigga? Now you're dead.
It wasn't even Draken's girl. It was a girl who just liked him.
No, I think that was Draken's girl.
she was
and Draken
trying
just
to.
didn't
No,
give a
she
fuck.
was trying to grow up. She was like, I'm trying to grow up so I can be with him. Like that. That's her goal.
No, I feel like that was Draken's girl. He just they was on some ruthless shit with that one nigga.
Oh no, you talking about that nigga who? No,
They beat his ass.
they beat his
raped
ass.
his girl in front of him, and then beat the fuck out of his family in front of
What?
him too.
What the fuck?
Like yeah, that's
crazy.
ruthless.
Did they even say what the nigga did wrong?
No,
I don't
no.
remember.
They said they just got into beef.
Yeah, they didn't
Said,
even
no,
explain
he
what the
went
beef
over there.
was.
They went.
It was like he was in our
He
territory.
got beef, and they beat the fuck out of him. raped his girl in front of him, then beat the fuck out his family. And that's just how they move. I was like, that's just how they move.
That was the crazy part. Like, he didn't even say it like, this was an extreme offense. An extreme, like, these niggas went to the greatest length. They was like, and that's Tuesday. Like, this is just what they do. If, nigga, you got beef and you're in our turf, we will beat your ass within an inch of death, rape your girl, beat your girl's ass within an inch of death, and then beat your family's ass within an inch of death. Just because you got beef.
But I do like the characters. I do like the characters they built. Immortal Mikey and Dracoon, like, number one, like, knowing that Dracoon is the nigga with the heart.
Yeah.
Like, head tattoos. The nigga understands right from wrong. Mikey doesn't. Mikey's like, nigga, are you disrespecting me, nigga? I will beat the fuck out you. And that's all he can think about. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about who you talking to.
They got a correlation.
Beating you. But, like, he was like, yo, you have to understand this. And explained it to him. And he bowed his head for him, like, pushed his head down, like, there's no... He's like, we have to take this heat. Because this happened on us.
Yeah. That's some good shit, man. Yeah, that was a good moment. Good moment.
I like how they're, like, humanizing the gangster. It was valid.
Oh, one thing.
I'm cool with that.
One thing I didn't understand. What's his name? Akun was He said he was waiting for. I was gonna say Midoriya. What's the guy's name? The main character.
I actually don't know. Oh, Hanagaki?
I think.
Oh no!
He said he was waiting
Tanamichi?
for him. I think
Takamichi.
Yeah,
Takamichi.
he said he was waiting for Takamichi when he came with the police guy.
Yeah.
How did he know they were coming? He just did research?
They called.
No, they didn't call. They just walked over there.
No, they called.
What? Really?
They called ahead of time, and he said, nigga, I work at this bar. Nigga, that's how they walked up to the bar, and he was like, he was like, is Akun here? Nigga was like, hey, fuck you, nigga. And then he was like, does the boss have any meetings today? He was like, why didn't you just say you was Akun's homie with the meeting? Nigga, they was planning to meet there.
Okay.
Because he called his number out of the...
How was he waiting on me? Hey, bro, I'm going to be there later today.
But the way he said it, it sounded like he had something of more importance, like, I've been waiting for you, like, type shit.
Well, no, he said that he sat behind him for a while because he was nervous. Because, like, Akun was already sitting there when he walked in the room. So if that's what you mean, he was waiting on him like that because nigga was just sitting there for a break. But he knew he was coming.
I don't know what I mean anymore. It's so uninteresting.
I'm interested. I'm enjoying it.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, it don't hit for everybody the same. And I was just, I'm enjoying, I think it's also, like, the fact that I watched Hitman Reborn and I know, like, how in-depth they got. I was like, damn, like, this nigga, because they're really ruthless. Like, you have to deal with ruthless-ass niggas. Like, they're about to go fight a gang because of the shit they did, and that was just Tuesday. That was just Tuesday.
I don't know. Tuesday and this show a little different, though.
Exactly. Beat a nigga within an inch of his life. That nigga's barely hanging on for his life. Then, as he's sitting there, barely breathing, you took his girl, beat her the fuck up, had sex with her. No, let me not say it. Raped her.
Yeah.
And then went up.
They said, hey, let's go find this nigga's family.
Where your mama at, nigga? Where your mama at? Imagine the nigga who just beat your ass, raped your girl, asked where your mom's at.
I'm not telling him.
Nigga, you're not telling him shit. He gonna take your wallet out, read where you live, nigga, and then find your mom.
And then just beat the fuck out
and
your
then
family.
beat the fuck out your mom.
Imagine you minding your own business at home. Ding dong. You're like, oh, who is this? You open the door. Hey, nigga. And niggas just jump in and whoop your whole... You have no idea. Like, you don't know what the fuck going on. They just beat your whole family's ass and you're just sitting there like, why am I getting my ass whooped right now?
I got
Not to mention, wait, this is one thing that has been bothering the fuck out of me this entire show. Where the fuck are all the parents? This nigga is here getting his ass whooped at school on the daily. Nobody. Where are the parents, nigga?
I was wondering that too. Like, who does he go home to?
Who does he go home to that lets him just walk in the crib with his ass whooped every day and doesn't go, what happened?
Yeah.
Or, yo, you're a slave? Like, can we go to school and like figure this? Can we call it like you're a slave? Like, and wait, how did this nigga?
Shit not there. You saw what happened to the one nigga who just disgruntled the guy. What the fuck? You gonna call the police so they gonna get your mama, your sister?
This a different gang though.
Your girlfriend. They gonna get all of them butt cheeks in the air. They don't care.
Man,
them niggas is petty.
Even if they didn't know that would happen. Nobody tried for this kid. Nobody cared. But like niggas can just walk in and take you out of class.
Yeah.
Niggas can just walk in and be like, hey,
It's
we out,
mobsters.
nigga.
That teacher was a pushover.
You just go walk in and take me out of class like, excuse me? What the fuck? What? This nigga graduated middle school and moved cities.
Yeah.
Where was this nigga's parents? He said, hey, nigga, 8th grade graduation. I'm out and I'm getting a job. Nigga, you're 13.
Yeah. And he got an apartment.
Nigga had a whole crib.
Hey, no, he was lit though.
Where are their parents,
lit,
bro?
But why the fuck was his house that?
Maybe it's because he doesn't have parents. That's why his house is
Oh, I got it. The third Hokage is giving him rent money. That must be it.
Even
the third Hokage.
Naruto lived better than that nigga, but
Facts. Facts.
Like that shit is ridiculous to me. Like, how could you not take out your trash that much?
Nigga was the fuck nigga. He fucked his whole life up. I'm like, hey, bro, it's like that. Fuck that nigga.
I don't understand how you let that happen though.
When you a slave for 3 years of your life, it fuck up your mental, I guess. Like,
I don't know.
His parents had no problem with this nigga being a slave. like that's just it.
That's fucked up.
Like, bro, he was in Shorty's house. He was in his girl's house. Beat the fuck up. Nigga was just sitting there. The mom walked in like, is this your boyfriend? Not, does this nigga need help? Not to mention, yo, this nigga must be Wolverine. Because every day he walked back up healed as hell.
Hell
he get his ass whooped every day.
No, he was never healed up. The nigga would
he was.
That nigga was dirty.
Some of them days,
He was
but
down.
by the next morning, nigga would be in that bitch. Clean as hell. And wait, did he dye his hair?
Yeah.
What color is his hair?
I think
Is his hair black or is it blonde?
No. I think his hair is dyed because he's a delinquent.
But
and
it's
that's
dyed
the thing.
what?
Blonde.
So his hair is like naturally black.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was very confused.
Well, I know in Japan they do think of delinquents as like people.
Duh, yeah, the Japanese. How the fuck would that nigga have blonde hair?
Yeah, I
They
don't.
also have red hair in the show. So
Well, they're like in
might not
Japan.
be, yeah.
Some people like light browns, reds pop up. You don't get blonde. Blonde is like a random ass. Like,
Wait, what? They're Japanese people with red hair, like natural red hair?
Mm-hmm.
Vic.
Mixed maybe, but I don't know.
I definitely.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's new information.
Yeah, there's Japanese people with red hair. I think the red hair is not like. Red hair is not something surprising. Like out of that's completely like that happens.
Nigga, that nigga is clearly also Irish. That's Japanese and Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. When the picture next to not that one.
Nigga, that's Merida.
You never know.
Who? Who's that?
You didn't see Brave?
No.
No.
Damn, fumbled the joke. It's alright.
valid.
I think that's all I have to say about Tokyo's Revengers, though.
But I'm pretty for sure, like, I like that show. I like it. I know how it could be boring, though. But sometimes I'm in for, like, the slow-paced.
Well,
like,
if I'm being
build-up.
honest, it was garbage as fuck for episode 1 and 2. After that nigga Akun jumped off, it got interesting.
Yeah.
Once that nigga Akun jumped off the roof, it got interesting. I started to enjoy it and look forward to the next episodes.
I still didn't.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like angry when I caught all the way up, but it definitely got good.
I wanted to see another episode when I caught all the way up.
Yeah, well, first off, I caught up at 2 a.m. and I was trying to hurry up and go to sleep so I could be here and rest.
Oh, yeah, I caught up. It was like 10:30.
Yeah, no, I caught up late.
I
as
watched
fuck
it.
anyway.
I said, damn, this shit, I'm fucking with this. And then I was like, I just thought it was cool because I like the world they're in. I like
It's
what
the
he's
regular
doing.
world. Is this world?
Well,
I guess I like Earth.
I like Earth,
Yeah.
so it's valid.
A world without parents.
A world with that. That's a Jimmy Neutron movie.
Yeah.
That shit clear.
Niggas went through it in that Jimmy Neutron movie.
But
at first, them niggas was lit. By the end, that nigga was like, "Yo, I need my stomach pump, bro. So I can't take it."
Too much, kid.
That one girl was just crying,
The
like
news reporter was crying on air.
Yeah, no. At first, it was lit.
Yeah.
Niggas was lit. They was popping purple flirps. They was in the ice cream shop.
They're like,
riding bikes through the school.
Fuck dad. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
that one girl was
we're
like,
not
"Yo,
here.
I just miss my mom and dad, bro. Like, what the fuck?"
That's
After a
crazy.
week of that shit will get old very fast.
That movie was amazing. The Jimmy Neutron movie was so good, bro.
The real question is like, where did all the like kids that are slightly older than them go, or was it everybody over? Like,
Yeah, low key. Yeah, where did the teenagers go?
yeah. There's no teenagers.
No 18-year-olds. It was just parents and kids.
Yeah.
I guess there are no.
There's no in between.
Yeah, I guess
Everybody had
there's-
kids at the same time.
I guess
Like,
if you're not a kid, if you hit 18 and you don't got a parent, you just disappear in the Jimmy Neutron world. Like it's just you're not a parent yet. You don't have a kid by 18. Bah, it's over with.
no, I don't know why, but every time somebody mentions something being fake, I get this TikTok in my head. It was this TikTok of it was this white guy who's like, black people don't exist. And then it was like black people, and it was a black guy standing there, he was like, ah! I've
seen that. I've seen that one,
shit had me dead. Every
That's how
time
them Jimmy Neutron parents was just gone. Niggas woke up, but they didn't even
That's
like
how all the teenagers were. They were like, teenagers aren't real.
zoop.
It went away.
It was just crazy because they woke up without any parents, but didn't question it at all.
They were
Or no.
happy
They were.
shit.
They said they were on vacation.
Yeah, they
got the
everybody
list.
got the.
Yeah, they got the note that said they were on vacation.
They
Yo,
still didn't question.
that nigga Jimmy must be rich though.
Why?
Nigga, he funded rocket ships for the entire town.
He made
They
them
were
out
DIY,
of no. He
though.
made them out of all the stuff.
They were DIY. Nigga, you can't DIY a rocket ship on the cheap.
Jimmy
Fuck you
Neutron
mean?
can. He's
What
Jimmy
do you
Neutron.
mean?
On the cheap?
Who was charging him?
That's his
Jet
whole
fuel.
thing.
Who was charging him? What adult was charging him?
Yeah, no.
Like,
you're right,
He lived
no.
in a regular ass home, nigga.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
had 2 floors. He had a shed.
I guess nobody was charging him.
Nobody was charging him. Like, no.
He did steal all the equipment from the,
Exactly,
the
from-
Ferris wheel and all that shit.
You know that man who owned the theme park came back livid, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga was like, I've been gone. This nigga came back. He still got his ice cream shop. This nigga still got an arcade. This nigga still got this. And all my fucking rides are gone. Bring me back. Take me back to space, bro. Fuck this. Or the nigga was lit. Because now all his rides
Insurance.
flew.
I mean,
Or
insurance.
nigga could have upcharged like, hey, we got flying rides now.
That's messed up.
We lit now.
That's messed up.
No, the only thing that pissed me off about that movie is right when they were about to explain how they could breathe in space, it cut to like it was either Sheen or Carl singing.
It was Carl singing.
He was like, "Oh yeah." Well, Sheen asked a question. He was like, "Jimmy, how do we breathe in space?" Oh, that's simple. We just and then it cuts to Carl like singing
On the
I'm
way
like,
back, Sheen was like, yo, normally it takes astronauts like months to get to the moon, but we be going back and forth in like 20 minutes. How'd that work? And then Jimmy went to explain and like Carl was singing in the background. And we was like, damn, bro. That was
pretty
fire as a
clever.
kid.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have for the episode. though.
I was heated when that shit came on the TV. I was
Yeah.
like, finally, they're gonna explain it. And then Carl started singing. I'm like,
That nigga Carl is lit. Shout out Carl.
Shout out Carl.
You want your croissant?
Or you want Jimmy's mom.
Yeah. That
he
too.
wanted Jimmy's mom. I don't even think he was really homies with Jimmy. He was like, where your mom at?
He was just trying to get
he
to
would
the
come over,
moms.
where's your mom, nigga? Like, I'm not here for you, bro.
Jimmy
That's
Neutron was
messed
my
up.
favorite show as a kid. Yeah. Before Codename Kids Next Door. Once I learned about that, it was over with. Yeah.
I think Jimmy Neutron was definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, fire. I think we can end the episode at how deep into the pod are we?
About 3 hours.
Oh shit, we right on time. I thought we was gonna go over, but we did a good job.
Yeah.
Good thing that My Hero episode was trash.
It was okay.
Yeah.
We gonna hit him with a heavenly sheesh before we go?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
You can hit the note.
No, I'm cool. Go ahead.
Sheesh.
Guess the nigga gotta jump in.
Exactly.
I think that's everything I got. About to go play fly ball with my niggas after this. Well, we got some more business shit we got to do. And then afterwards, I'm going to go play fly ball with my niggas. It's going to be a good day. Are you sliding?
No.
Why not?
I have this to edit.
Afterwards. You got time.
I will pass on that.
Oh, damn, bitch ass nigga. He can't handle it.
Not in the mood for physical activity today.
Yeah, I know. You're not physically there.
Okay.
What?
Who are you playing with?
My niggas. Noah. Jacob's in town. Caleb. Gang and them. Let me get this song because I really have to fucking pee. Y'all can talk for a second while I look this up.
Arizona, good for the bone.
What's up with you? And
You saw the CDC is you
trying to get into a topic? All right. Wait.
They're no longer requiring masks.
You got him.
Yeah. Everybody's vaccinated.
No, you good. I was just.
Enough people are vaccinated for it.
Vaccinated niggas won't have to wear masks in most public spaces. But let's hurry up and get on out of here. This is Regular by Kieferro featuring MariV and Biggs. Fire. This shit is so fucking good. MariV was going crazy on the singing. Biggs' verse was fire. Kieferro was rapping. This shit is straight heat. But this is Regular by Kieferro. We out. Peace. Damn, I got pee, nigga.
It's big.
She said she seen it for consultation. I eat that pussy on regular. I heat it up like I'm Mushroom Raymond. I spark my shit and I let it burn. Breaking it down, all you need is basically to invest it like better merge. Really don't matter my destination. Been the man for the jolly bitch, better work. Finally I can find the time to fortify these dreams. I'd go 1,000 miles to find your smile in hopes of better things. Finally I can find the time to fortify these dreams. I go 1,000 miles to find your smile in hopes of better. Why do you even believe what they say? I can't love you like this. Nah, love you like this. Nah, love you like this. Why you even ever give them a day? Nah, I can't love you like this. Love you like this. Love you like this. Look how that little nigga operating. But fame a little bit, I forever serve. If I'ma pull up, it's accommodate. Part of me won't make that Katy pie. She move that ass in the oscillation. I need them waves on the regular. I'm tryna find your heart's combination. She told me stay in my lane, but I'd rather merge. Ooh.
Finally I can find some time to fortify these dreams. I'd go 1,000 miles to find your smile and search for better things. Finally I can find some time to fortify these dreams. I'd go 1,000 miles to find your smile and search for better things. Believe what they say. Now this, now this, now this, now this on my day. Like this, now this.
She said she fiending for consultation. I meet that pussy on regular. I heat it up like I'm Mushroom Raymond. I spark my shit and I let it burn. Breaking it down, all you need is basically to invest it like better merge. Really don't matter my destination. Been the man for the jolly bitch, where to work. I swore, always get away, so she told me come through. I was in a way, but it turned to monsoon. Give me Puerto Rico waves with the center mice. Really need a nice cone. Drowning in thoughts, how you rock my boat. Never really had it like you. Need my cake and my pie, every nanobite. Yeah, I don't keep fed, oh baby, a vibe. Got me magnetized too. She said she fiending for consultation. I meet that pussy on regular. I heat it up like I'm Mushroom Raymond. I spark my shit and I let it burn. Breaking it down, all you need is basically to invest it like better merge. Really don't matter my destination. Been the man for the jolly bitch, where to work. I need my cake and my pie, every nanobite too.
It's free 99 for the consultation. Contemplated, but don't overthink it, baby. Time's a waste. And they said you was freaky, more like dominatrix. It came in, she got to bending like the Matrix. She ain't even let me say shit. Ain't the games that I be playing, yeah. Then she talking shit like Bayless. this, and we get to skipping paces. Oh my, I need it on the regular, so I been it for like 4 nights. Feeling, I don't know why, I'm addicted to your vibe. Infatuation with the fornication, I'm on your time. Try to say this shit from both sides. I can look into your eyes. I just need to know that you're mine, baby, you're done. Goddamn, I can't see without you. I can't sleep without you. I know me, I know you, so you gotta listen to what I told you. Cause everything I said is for you. So I'll lead you in another league, I had to go up. Stepping in the ring for sure, I'll leave it told. When I leave it, all that you can say is
I'm getting carried away in this carry-on. Pelican flopping my shit in the Perry-on. She parachuting it down to the ground. She not worried on landing, more focused on where she be chopping and screwing me, breaking me down. That body of water drip like stray. Guarding my life and be watching me drown. Way too wavy, I'm feeling her. She said she feeling for concentration. Eating that pussy on regular. I eat it up like a mushroom ramen. I spark my shit and I let it burn. Breaking it down, no you need it basic. Basically to invest it like that in mine. Really don't matter my destination. Been a man for the jolly bitch, where to work. Oh.